How Fine is Jasmine, RestlessChild, featuring Arlette Amuli, Pop the Balloon for Our Love.
Girl, you just really can't see yourself dating this guy. Go ahead and pop your balloon, and I'll go over to a few of you, see why you ended up popping. You guys ready? Yes. Okay. With that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy.
Definitely they look kind of older, so older crowd.
Oh, welcome in. I'll have you hold this.
How you doing, Arlette?
Good, good. How are you? Can we get your
Great.
name?
My name is Brian.
Brian, how old are you?
I'm 40.
40
I'll
and
be 41 in September.
Okay, it's coming up.
Yeah.
And Brian, what do you do?
I'm an aircraft mechanic for a major airline.
All right.
So
now,
I fix planes. I want you to get home safe.
we appreciate you. And now, what are some things that you like to do for fun?
Things I like to do for fun? I like trail riding. I live in Houston.
Okay.
I'm from New Orleans, but I like to ride horses. I'm a country guy, okay? I'm still city, but, I like to do country things. I like to read. I'm from the ghetto, but I am a nerd, okay? I like to read. I want to know about things that I don't know, okay? I like to go lounges, right? I like to go to museums. I just like to really have a good time.
Okay, nice.
I love that he gave a well-rounded answer. He like going out. He like getting his hands dirty. He like to read. I love all of that. I love that. Got a good career. Head on his shoulders.
Now, what are some things that you're looking for in a woman?
Transparency, for sure. Transparency.
Okay.
If I can't see who you are when I meet you, then I would never know, right? Loyalty, that really, for men, that's a big thing, loyalty. I need to know when you out partying, having a good time, that you loyalty and you faithful to a man like me.
Okay.
That says a lot. He said he doesn't mind his woman going out and having a good time. He just wants to make sure that he can trust you, which is good because some dudes are really controlling to where they don't allow their woman to go outside and party. So the fact that he's open to that, as long as you're honest and you're loyal, I think that's pretty reasonable. What do y'all say?
Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers? I really don't have deal breakers, right? Because I'm from the ghetto, so I understand that, we do a lot of things in our past and in our youth that is really a problem. So I don't really have any deal breakers. But as far as deal breakers,
What was wrong with his answer? He actually gave you guys a lot of opportunity because I know a lot of y'all past is not clean. So I'm trying to figure out why did they pop their balloon for that? Was that a bad answer? I don't know. It probably was. I don't know.
I don't really have any.
Okay. All right. So we did get a few pop balloons.
Okay.
Let's go on over to those ladies, see why they ended up popping.
No problem.
All right. Let's start right on over here. If we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Parker, but I go by Mrs.
Okay.
I'm 39, and
You say you're 39?
39.
All right.
And Mrs. Parker, what do you do?
I'm a professional makeup artist.
A makeup artist?
Yeah, shout out to Makeup by Mrs. Parker.
All right. And Mrs., why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped your balloon because you said you don't have any deal breakers, and everybody has to have some type of deal breaker, so you have to have something that you don't like.
What? What? Are you serious? That's why you popped your balloon? Because he gives you he's very understanding. It's crazy because a man says, I don't like a woman with kids. I don't like a woman with too many kids. I don't like a woman that like to go outside a lot. I don't like. And y'all be mad. But then comes a man that says, you know what? I don't really have any deal breakers other than just don't lie to me and be loyal. And you see a problem with that? What?
But you look really nice. You look dapper. Nice to meet you.
It's definitely nice to meet you. When it comes to deal breakers, I'm not a surface level dating type of guy, right?
Okay.
I don't really care about your past. I'm from the ghetto. I'm from New Orleans, right? So nothing that you've done in your past doesn't matter to me because that was before me. After me, that's when you upgrade yourself. So that's why I said I don't have any deal breakers,
Yeah.
because I don't want to say that, hey, you're not my type because of what you've done in your past, not knowing that that wasn't right or wrong. Okay, so
Bro, these women are just like, what? They're just difficult, bro. It's like, I don't get it. What did he say that was wrong? You meet a man that got too many deal breakers, then you're all upset, crying. You meet a man that gives you grace and say your past don't matter, you're still crying. Like, what the And mind you, these are women that are mature, like 39, 40s, 35. What? I don't, maybe somebody in the comments can help me understand. I'm not understanding.
that's why.
Respect.
And now, is Mr. someone that is your type?
She definitely. She got this cowgirl going on. I'm from the South, right? So I like your outfit. I like what you got going on. Definitely.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go to our next lady over here. If we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Tracy, and I'm 37. I'm from New Orleans as well, and I live in the DMV. And the reason why I popped my balloon is because I am from New Orleans, and just the energy just wasn't vibing with. Like, I think you're super cool. I love the way that you look. But as far as like energy, I feel like I've dated guys from New Orleans before, and it just did not work out for me. So I think because we come from the same place, it just clashes.
Okay. So since we come from
That
the same,
doesn't make sense. Y'all come from the same place, which means that y'all should be able to understand each other even more. Y'all should connect on another level even more, right? I don't get that.
place it clashes,
Yeah.
I
I just haven't had really good relationship experiences dating people from my hometown.
you never met Brian. You never met Brian, but today that you did, you know what I mean? And today definitely you was a winner. But, the fact that you're from New Orleans, I respect that, because I respect my home, and I'm prideful on being a Louisianimal, right? And I definitely was feeling you. But,
Thank you.
since
Like I
you
said, you're
popped
very
on me,
handsome.
we don't really deal with rejection too well. We respect that, but we move on.
And then
Like-
I like his answers. I like his answers. He not doing too much, but he expresses himself. I like that. I think he cool.
Tracy, we actually didn't get, what do you do?
So I work in management. So the person that I kind of link with, we can kind of go into further of my career. Yeah.
What industry? What management? What industry?
I wouldn't like to say. Yeah, I would like to discuss that with the person that I match with. I think that's a little more in depth.
Okay. You're looking good today. I love the orange.
Let's go to our
Definitely.
next lady here. We can have your name and age.
My name is Chanel Kidd, and I am originally from Gary, Indiana. I live here in Phoenix, Arizona. Coco Stiletto on Instagram. I have my own business. I'm a business consultant, and I also create trivia games that I sell on Amazon.
Okay, and I'm sorry, we didn't get your age.
I am 42. And the reason why I popped my balloon is pretty much, and you already answered. You didn't have any deal breakers. I need someone that knows what he wants. I can be a handful sometimes as well. So, and it can be anything. So it's
Because you don't have a deal breaker, that means you don't know what you want. She specifically asked him, what are you looking for in a woman? And he listed several things that he wants. What? Yo.
It's something that makes you tick, that you can be honest about. So that's why I popped my balloon.
But he gave that. He said being disloyal and not being honest. I'm really shocked right now. I would be less shocked if it was like women that were like younger. I get it. But 40s and 39?
You kind of remind me of my nephew. Just kind of. It's just me.
Kind of remind you of my nephew? Okay. So you said the deal breakers was because I don't have a deal breaker?
Correct.
Okay, well, I could have a clean...
I need a man to tell me something. Tell me what he want and don't want.
And
If you
that
can't
will
tell me that,
And
I might jump all over you.
and that will come. Definitely. I would
Right.
definitely tell you where you're going wrong at. But as far as a deal breaker, I have a clean slate with everybody. I'm the type to trust you before I not trust you.
Right. That's how most men are. They come into it trusting you, and based off of what you show him, they limit that trust. You get what I'm saying? That's how men are. They don't automatically, I don't trust you, and you have to work your way up. That's not how it is with them, for most of them, which makes sense. I don't get how they're not understanding that, or they don't know this already. I'm younger than them. How do I know this, but they don't?
Give you that grace before I don't give you that grace. Right? But I respect how you feel.
Because if y'all were to get into a relationship and off the bat he's like, you can't do this, you can't, no, nah. You're gonna be like, oh, he's controlling me. Even though you showed that you weren't untrustworthy and that you didn't lie, he's controlling anyway, right? Wouldn't you rather be with somebody that's like, oh yeah, go ahead, I can trust you. You never showed me a reason not to. You see what I'm saying? Like, their mindset is just not.
I like that response.
I know you do.
Might circle back, but
You might go get back?
might.
You want your balloon back?
Do you want that balloon back?
Not yet.
Okay.
You got to get the gab I see, so we're just gonna.
But that wasn't gab though. That was real. That was real.
If the gaff,
Let's go on
it's
to our
transparency,
next ladies.
love.
Right.
Okay, if we can start off with your name and age.
Hi, I'm Janae. I'm 34.
Hello, Janae.
And Janae, what do you do?
I'm in school for fashion design. I'm an office assistant, and I'm a new entrepreneur. Just about to launch my fitness clothing line called WeFit.
Okay, and why did you end up popping your balloon for Brian?
Hey, Brian. I love the way you speak, but for me, it was the pants. I don't like the pants too tight. I'm kind of ghetto too, so I like them a little loose, and that was just it for me.
How old are you?
34.
34? How many kids you got?
I got 3.
You got 3?
Yep.
How many baby daddies?
I have 3.
You got 3 baby daddies.
And you worried about his pants. And you worried about his pants.
Okay.
I should have said 0,
Mm.
because it's just me.
You gonna lie to the public?
No, I have 3, but it's just me. I'm a single parent.
Why
There's-
would you say 0? What the heck? What is going on? What?
Man in my life.
No man in your life?
Nope.
Why
Except
is the
my
reason
boys.
for there no man in your life?
Well, my first child, his father passed away, and the other 2 are nowhere to be found. So, what can you do?
They do you like that? What's wrong with them?
Something. Only God knows.
Or is there something wrong with you?
Possibly, but I think I'm just fine.
3 kids and 3 different baby daddies? I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, you're not fine because you're here. Anybody that's on a dating show, it's obvious you're struggling with dating. That's why you have to go to dating events. And there is nothing wrong with that. Be transparent about it. There's something wrong. Something went wrong, and you want to try a little bit harder to find somebody. There's nothing wrong with that. Nobody's perfect. Something wrong with me, you, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Admit to that.
I think you're just fine as well.
Thank you.
Right. But to say that a 41-year-old man is disqualified because of his pants,
You're 41?
I'll be 41 in
And he
September.
look good.
Okay, because I thought you said 40.
I'll be 41 in September. That's coming up.
I like it. It's okay for you. It's not my style. You know, with everything going on, I like the pants to be a little baggy. That's all.
But that's a deal breaker to you? It's clearly that you need to find somebody beyond their looks. You already have 3 different baby daddies, but you want to judge somebody off of their pants? If they're a good person on the inside, why not just go with them? You're already in your late 30s. I don't get it. I just don't.
Where you from, love?
Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Yeah.
Okay. How long you been out here?
2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Let's go on over here. If we can have your name and age.
I am Venusian, 39.
And you said Venusian? And what do you do?
I'm a TikTok creator manager.
Cool. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm a free-spirited woman, so having to check in with somebody like they are my parent is something that I don't subscribe to. So that's
Oh my gosh. Because he said, when you go out, I want to know that you're safe, so I'm going to be checking up on you. That sounds like a parent? Oh my God, bro. That doesn't sound like somebody that loves you and want to make sure you're okay. Like every once in a while, hey babe, you good? Okay. What the fuck?
pop my balloon.
What do you mean check in like they're your parent?
The way that you were discussing how somebody needs to constantly, when we're out and about, to text or call and check in, that's something that I don't subscribe to. So that's why I pop my balloon.
Okay. What do you do?
I'm a TikTok creator manager.
TikTok creator manager? For what company? Or is it for yourself?
It's for TikTok.
For TikTok?
Social media.
Okay, social media?
Social media agent, yes.
Okay, how many kids you have?
I have 2.
How many baby daddies?
2.
2? Okay. So you didn't think after the first one that you wanted to marry the next one?
No.
No? Okay. Okay. I was just asking because for real men, that's what matters. Your first one is given. Your second one, the mistake is on you.
Oh, is it? Well, there's
That's definitely
circumstances
right.
under why I got
That's
pregnant.
definitely
but
right.
I'm not even gonna lie. I usually get on men for being passive aggressive or just aggressive. But yo, these women, I'm about to pick my hairs out my head. Cause they're just what? It's like the older they get, the more pickier they get. I'm just like, bro.
It's nor here or there, and that's not what I'm here for.
Okay, definitely. You're a beautiful woman, though.
Thank you.
But I respect your answer.
Thank you. Let's go back here. Okay, if we can start off with name and
I'm
name.
not gonna lie, bro. Dating is frustrating. Just based off of this video, if you're a person that's just not dating and you're married and you good, like off of this video, you can tell people's comprehension. Like they're just mindset. They're just not there. They're just not there. They're not here. It's like their mind is just, I don't even know. And it's like, bro, for you to have kids and just to not be realistic, I'm just like.
I'm Shay and I'm 37.
How you doing, Shay?
I'm doing amazing.
Shay, what do you do?
So I work for the county and I have my own hair business and a few other little small businesses.
Okay. All right. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
So originally I was feeling it. I like I don't want to say a bad boy, but I like somebody that's outspoken. But the question of, I feel like you're challenging the women. Oh, how many baby daddies you got? And then, it just, does that matter? You say future, so that's they past. It's not
He did. He was a little bit passive aggressive.
How many kids do you have?
I have one daughter. She's 19.
Do you want more?
I do.
Exactly. He has one daughter and she's 19. That's perfect. He doesn't have a kid. He doesn't have an 8-year-old, a 5-year-old. He's perfect, bro. Y'all are doing too much. Y'all are doing too much. Y'all are doing way too much. Y'all, please don't be stupid. Go with him. Go with him. Do not follow these girls, bro. Don't follow behind these women. Go with him. I'm telling you.
My balloon still pop because I don't want any more.
Okay.
You don't want any more?
Not at all.
Oh my God. Like I said in my last video, there's 2 things that you got to worry about when you're dating. People that have kids and people that want kids. As you get older, those things become more prevalent and more frequent. I'm trying to figure out, dudes do y'all be dating or marrying that's okay with not having a kid with you? Like what? If they're in love with you, they should want to. I don't get it. That's probably why you're single. Because you don't want to have kids. Maybe they don't think that. Maybe. I don't know.
Have any more? You
No, I'm
choose
choosing.
not
I
to
choose
have
not to have
any more.
anymore. I have a
Okay.
almost 14-year-old, and
Okay, yeah. Well, the reason for me asking their past about the baby daddies because it lets me know where they're going in their future. If you didn't want to have a baby daddy for the second time, then that lets me know that you was uncareful of what you're dealing with.
And that's true. That's very true. That is very true. We're not going to sit here and act like that's not true. That is. The first time you experienced it and you were having difficulties, what makes you go out and do that a second time, a third time, a fourth time, a fifth time? Like, you know? Like...
barely believe that somebody's past is their past. That don't determine their future. Because I mean, I can look at you and say like you made people make mistakes.
But then when he said that in the beginning. He said he doesn't have any non-negotiables because he understands the past is the past. He already said that. Why are you sitting here trying to explain anything? When he said that, y'all popped the balloon. But then now he's saying, okay, your past is it's too much. Now y'all are against him. It's like, yo, what do y'all want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want?
And it could happen. I feel like once or twice. Okay, some things become a choice, but
No.
past doesn't determine.
When it comes to
having kids is a choice. It's a choice. It's a choice. It's a choice. Having sex is a choice. Having, like, you get what I'm saying? Or having kids. Let me just say having kids. Because even if you were raped, you could get rid of it. You know? Hopefully. Anyway. So, but even if you weren't raped and it was consent and, you know, you want to keep the baby, that's your choice. I don't agree with that. The fact that people think that having a kid is not a choice is crazy. Especially when we still have places that allow you to get abortion. But my thing is that if you don't want to have a kid, you shouldn't be having sex because the purpose of sex is to have a kid and conceive. And anytime you have sex, there's always a possibility with that. So my thing is, like he said, you weren't being careful for there to be another baby daddy. Another. And then the third time, you weren't being extra careful. So yeah, I agree with him.
Once is a mistake. Twice, that's on you.
Okay, so then say like you get into a relationship with somebody, you get married, and things don't work. So then I guess you made a mistake?
No, because you tried to do things the right way. Trying to do things the right way and it just don't work is different from somebody purposefully being a baby mama or baby daddy in multiple times. 5-6 times. 5-6 baby daddies, 3 baby daddies. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And then so you once is a mistake and then twice is, I don't believe in that because I believe things happen.
Sweetheart, twice is on you.
Okay.
You should have learned from that very first mistake. Okay,
Lessons are
and
to be
not
learned.
saying that your child is a mistake, right?
Of course
But the
not.
fact that you chose the wrong man to have kids with, and secondly, not to have a marriage after the next one or before
Marriage
the next
doesn't
one.
determine, and I'm a person that wants to be married, but marriage don't determine anything. I didn't know people to be married for.
So if marriage doesn't determine anything, why are you dating? Because the purpose of dating is to marry. Right now, you're saying on camera that marriage doesn't mean anything. And I hope that you know that you're saying this to a whole bunch of men right now. A whole group of men that are watching you saying marriage doesn't mean anything. These videos are going viral. So when you meet a man and you have a problem getting married because you're in love with him and he see this video and you ask him, I want to get married because I love you, I'm in love with you. And he say, I thought you said marriage don't mean anything. I just hope that you remember this video. I just really do, because y'all sound stupid. If marriage didn't mean anything, then why are you here? Why? Let somebody else be here. Let somebody else. Like, what? Clearly, it means something because you're trying so hard to find a man. Therefore, you're coming on a dating show. So it's obvious it means something to you, or you wouldn't be here. Like, what?
Long time and it don't work out, baby. So yeah, you are no, honey bun.
Okay.
You're too aggressive now.
No problem. Well, you know, the aggressiveness, that comes from a Southern man, right?
Baby, let me explain
And we
something to you.
stand on what we talking
Our
And
about.
my thing is that if you're a woman and you see it's not going anywhere and this man isn't for you, keep walking. You don't continue to grace yourself out. You get what I'm saying? If you want to be headstrong and you don't like it, silently step yourself out and go. There's no reason to same thing for him. Now I think he's being too aggressive. Before, I thought he was getting a little bit frustrated, and I understood that because these women's answers are just crazy. Even now it's crazy. But now it's gotten to a point where I think he's just being a little too over aggressive, right? If a woman is arguing with you too bad, even if she's wrong, just, you get what I'm saying? He articulated his point enough for me to be able to understand, for y'all to be understand. We get it. Now after we get it, just bounce, just go. You get what I'm saying?
Texas. So
Okay, I'm from New Orleans.
okay, so
You know what I mean?
South,
So
the
when
battles
you-
of the South.
All right,
like I
Brian.
said again.
Brian, let's move on. Let's
Okay,
move on. Let's
no
move on.
problem. Have a good day, love.
If we can have your name and age.
Hi, my name is Shay, and I'm 37.
And Shay, what do you
Hello,
do?
Shay.
I am an insurance adjuster, and I'm just waiting to take my real estate license.
Nice. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just based off of the energy, I didn't want to pop it too soon. I like to feel you out first, but just based off of the energy and the conversations that were had between the women, and just overall, that's it.
Okay. So you a follower?
No, I went out. That's why I said I didn't pop it right away. I wanted to see for myself.
So you didn't like my responses and the women that I responded to? You didn't like the responses?
Just the energy from
Yeah,
it.
he's getting a little bit too aggressive now. Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah,
The energy is too strong for you, huh?
not necessarily too strong. I just didn't too much care for it.
That's understandable. I respect that, though.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's go on over here. If we can have your name and age.
Davinia, and I'm 41.
And Davinia, what do you do?
I'm a compliance analyst for a payment processing company.
Okay. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped my balloon. I was waiting because I was trying to feel the energy, the vibe, the connection, chemistry. And I believe he was speaking very well, very suave, handsome gentleman. So I was trying to give it some time. But then it started to feel like an attack. And I didn't like or agree with the attack. So that was why I popped my balloon.
Okay. So you say it felt like an attack. Can you elaborate on that?
You don't
I'm not
judge.
even gonna lie. For some women, it always feels like an attack when you're telling the truth. Now, I understand some men could be better at telling the truth. I agree. Like how they tell it, they be doing too much. And some men tell the truth and it don't be too much. But let's not act that sometimes when a man tells the truth, some women turn that into you're being aggressive. No, I'm speaking facts and y'all don't like it. And it's like,
people from their past, or you like to start off with a clean slate. I don't think that if a relationship works out for a woman and it happens to be her second baby daddy per se, I don't think that's her fault. So if she decides to stay and marry the man, like Brian says, then that means she's settling. And I don't agree with a woman having to settle just because the opinions of others thinking that, it's going to be her fault. It's her fault because it didn't work out. Because people, they start off with different personas and then you slowly kind of learn who they really are. So if you decide to walk away.
But my thing is that why did it take for you to have a kid for you to slowly recognize somebody's persona? You should have taken the time to understand who you were dating before you had a kid with them. I don't agree with that.
Because that situation isn't healthy for you, that doesn't mean that it's your fault that it didn't work out.
Yes, it did. It is your fault because had you have chosen the right man, you probably would have never been in that situation.
Okay. So there's 4 billion women on the planet. I'm a black American from Louisiana. I have the choice to have the pick of the litter. So why would I pick you if you have multiple baby daddies?
Well, don't pick me.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. And this is why you're here on the dating show. I don't get how women make it seem like they don't care, but then they go on a dating show. It's obvious you do care. Y'all want to put on this hard exterior. Well, then don't pick me. You don't gotta pick me, boo. It's clear you want to be picked. You're here. Like,
Choice. You have the choice. We all have a choice.
I have the choice, but you're
Yeah.
judging me on the fact that I have the choice.
No, I'm not judging you. That just means that I'm not for you. If you're going to judge me because my second baby daddy didn't work out for me, then I'm not for you. You know, so
okay, when he didn't judge y'all and said that he doesn't have any non-negotiables, y'all got on his shit. Y'all popped y'all balloon because he was giving y'all a clean slate. But now that he's adding parameters, y'all are getting at him. It's like, bro, like, what does he do?
judging
And I
you and your
understand that.
opinion
How many
and
kids
your
you have?
preference. I have 3.
You have
25,
3?
18, and 12.
Okay, how many baby daddies?
2.
2. Okay, so it's no
And
disrespect.
then obviously she has 3 kids, 2 baby daddies. One of the baby daddies that she went back to produce a second child. Why does she not marry him? Nobody can tell me that that is a mistake. How is that a mistake? Had a baby by a man, went back and had another baby by him? But somehow that's a mistake that y'all didn't end up getting married? Or like, but somehow being a baby mama is a mistake in that situation.
Was that right? But I just want you to understand, when it comes to a man of top tier, right? We give you a few from one man. That's it. If you have multiple from a different man, that disqualifies yourself.
So it disqualifies a top tier woman from getting a top
That's
tier
exactly
man.
right.
Yes.
Why?
If
Because
she
there's
has-
billions of women on this planet. All
I
right?
respect your opinion.
Okay.
Okay, well, Brian, that is all the balloons popped.
No problem.
But we do thank you for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for him.
I'm not gonna lie, he held his own. He held his own. He was speaking facts, bro. He was speaking facts. He got aggressive in his fact speaking, but he was speaking facts. Yeah, I agree with him. And it's crazy because I understand where he's coming from. As a young woman, and these women are literally closer to his age, and they act like they don't understand him. One broad is from the same place he is, and still act like she don't understand him. I just don't get it. I just don't.
All right. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
My name's Josh. I'm 37.
Okay, and Josh, what do you do?
I invest in stocks, and I'm getting into content creation.
Okay, nice. Well, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I play a lot of basketball, poker, things like that. That's mainly what I do
Poker is hard to learn, so that's what's up. He's smart.
most of the time. Yeah.
And now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
I don't too much care for some people that smoke, especially cigarettes and things like that. So somebody that likes to be in the gym, like an active woman, because I'm active myself. Somebody that's loyal, humble.
Okay,
Like those are the main things.
got it. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Well, the smoking for sure. That's the biggest thing. A liar. I don't care for a liar, but those are the main 2.
All right, got it. All right, so Josh, we don't have any pop balloons, so you're doing pretty well. And so what that means is I'm actually going to go ahead and switch it on over to you. So there are quite a few ladies here. So for the first round, everyone always says, oh my God, it's so tough. But yeah, I'm going to have you pop 3 balloons, kind of just based off of what you're seeing, who doesn't really fall into your type, whatever it may be. So let me hand you this.
Okay.
And go ahead and pop those 3, and then I'll go ahead and ask you why we ended up popping them after.
I love the way Miss Arlette dresses. She's just Miss Amuli. Sorry, she's just always well put together. She doesn't look terrible, not a hair out of place. She carries herself well. Like her husband really chose a good wife.
Yeah. Okay, 3.
Yes, sir. 3 balloons.
Let's see. Okay, I don't even know y'all.
Okay, 2 more. And 1 more. Okay, let's start with the first one you ended up popping.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
All right, if we can start with your name and age.
Hi, my name is Shay, and I'm 37.
And Shay, you did have your balloon unpopped for Josh. Why so?
Because when he came out, I thought he was attractive, and I just wanted to hear more about him.
Okay, all right.
Feel his energy out.
And Josh, why'd you end up popping Shay's balloon?
Just not my type. It's that simple.
Okay, and what makes her not really your type?
Just not normally the type I go for. Maybe the dress, not really, my thing. But like she's a beautiful woman, just not my type.
Okay, all right. Let's go on to our next lady over here. If we can start with your name and age.
Davinia, I'm 41.
Okay, and Davinia, why did you have your balloon unpopped for Josh?
I think Josh is handsome, and I think he was well spoken. So I just wanted to see if the vibe was there, chemistry. And obviously it wasn't, so.
She's a beautiful woman, but I do not like that dress on her. She should wear color.
We're good.
And Josh, why'd you end up popping your balloon? I mean, popping her balloon, yeah.
I don't like a lot of makeup, I just, that's all it is.
Okay.
So that's all I have to go off of,
Got it. All right. Thank you. And over here, if we can start with your name and age.
My name is Chanel Coco Stiletto. I'm 42.
Okay. And Chanel, you had your balloon unpopped for Josh. Why?
Well, he came out very handsome, well-spoken. However, he did say his deal breaker was smoking. I am not a smoker when it comes to cigarette, but I am a medicinal. So I'm pretty sure I was going to pop my balloon, but I figured you can do it for yourself. So that's what it was.
All right. And Josh, why did you end up popping her balloon?
I actually don't mind weed. Like, that's cool. It's just the cigarettes, that is what it is. But just like the makeup and, you know what I mean? Like, I like a more natural look. So that's pretty much
All right, cool.
it.
Thank you, ladies. Okay, so we do still have quite a few balloons left on
He
top.
called you ugly? Nah, I'm playing.
Go ahead and ask these ladies a question to help you narrow it down.
Hey, do any of y'all have kids?
A lot of them.
Everyone got kids? Okay.
They all got
Okay, we got Michelle. Okay. I guess I'll just ask a different question.
Yep.
Okay, I got kids too, so we good.
How many kids do you have?
I have 2 kids.
2 kids, okay.
How many kids y'all got?
Okay. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna come to y'all. All right, let's start here.
Okay.
If we can have your name and age and how many kids do you have?
Hi, I'm Mrs. Parker, but I go by Mrs. I'm 39, and I have 2 kids. A girl, 20, and my son is 15.
Okay. Go.
Good.
Okay.
Okay. Name and age and how many kids you have?
Hi, I'm Tracy. I'm 37, and I have 1 child. I have a daughter who's 9.
And down over here. Your name and age and how many kids you have?
Shay, I'm 37. I have 1 son who will be 14 on the 8th of this month.
Okay.
Name and age and how many kids you have?
Hey, Josh, I'm Janae. I have 3 kids,
Okay. What ages?
17, 12, and 7.
Okay. 17, 12, 7. All right.
Name and age and how many kids you have?
Venusian, 39. I have a son, he's 20, and a daughter that's 7.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Let's back it on up. I don't think we got the age of your kids. I know you said you have 2.
Yeah, I have a 13-year-old and an 8-year-old.
Okay, 13 and 8. Okay.
Yeah.
Any other questions for these ladies? Kind of help you narrow it down. I don't know. I guess the kids aren't a deal breaker.
And my thing is, when people say they have 2 kids by one person, that's not a red flag to y'all. Like, it's like, bro, why did you not just marry them? You already started your family. First off, I believe if you already got kids, why not marry your baby mama, baby daddy? You get what I'm saying? Leave the single people with no kids out there to find each other. That's the reason why the dating pool is crazy now. But, if you chose the wrong person to have a kid with, and that's why y'all can't get married, because y'all just don't clash well. That's your fault. Should have chose somebody better to have your kid with or marry. But my thing is that how is that not a red flag to y'all? I'm like, bro, you got one kid. Y'all circled back around a couple years later and had another kid. Like, y'all are in love with each other at this point.
For you?
No, I mean,
okay.
Actually, I prefer kids because at least you know what it is. But,
got it. Okay.
Yeah. What is your toxic trait?
Okay. What is your toxic trait?
I think I can read energy, and sometimes I might overthink things a little too much. Like I might read into the energy a little too much, which can create like overthinking. So
you jump to conclusions.
I wouldn't necessarily say I jump to conclusions, but like I just probably think sometimes a little too much. Potentially jumps to conclusions, but not quite.
Oh my gosh, she don't want to say it, bro. Just say it. Say it. Be straightforward. That's not cute to me, bro. It's not. It's not. And this goes back to my last video when I was talking about how just because you're cute, it don't mean nothing. It don't mean you gonna get chose. Don't mean you gonna find a man for you. Cause it's like, if you can't carry yourself a certain way, your mindset bad, all this other stuff, nobody gonna date you and you still gonna be single. So all that looks, fat butt, veneers, whatever, boob job, that stuff don't matter. You know, clearly, because they here single. It's like, bro, he asked you a question, yes or no. Then when he guessed correctly, oh, you just jump to conclusions. No, maybe. Like, that's not cute to me. Like, yes or no. Come on, man. Trying to bat your eyes.
When you overthink things, like we're all human, you know, so like it's like a.
And then they try to justify it, their wrongdoings, instead of just trying to change, because they think it's cute. They think that they don't have to change, and that's tea.
Sometimes.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. What's your toxic trait?
I believe my toxic trait is seeing red flags and still trying to work through the potential of a person. So I think that hasn't worked well for me. Always trying to see the good instead of just letting certain situations go.
But I also think that if you're picking the wrong person, because there's always going to be something when you are in a relationship. It's never going to be perfect. You have to work through those things. You know, everybody has a red flag. It's just, did you choose the right person to be able to work through that with? I don't think that's a negative trait. Now, if this person is abusing you and all this other stuff, don't stay. Duh. But other areas, you know, you got to learn how to work through that stuff.
Okay.
Let's go down here. All right. What's your toxic trait?
I'm always trying to help people, and I tend to hinder people sometimes. Like, it's kind of unhealthy sometimes because I'm always like I overly help.
Okay.
What's your toxic trait?
If I'm not being heard, I get a little frustrated. Can probably get loud.
Yeah, when you said little, I was like, ain't nothing little about you, girl. I know you get loud. I know you, just based off of how she handled the last guy, yeah.
So that's my toxic trait.
Do you get violent?
No,
Okay.
but I am.
She laughed because she knew. Bro, she's crazy. I think she's crazy. Yeah, I think she's crazy, yo. She laughed.
I'm just aggressive a little bit.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, but
Yo, y'all saw how she laughed? I'm scared. I'm scared. Like, what? She's definitely crazy.
but not on
verbally.
purpose.
Verbally, okay.
That's the same thing. Yeah, I get a little loud when I'm frustrated and not being heard.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I think she
What's
likes
your
him. That's why she's giggling. But she's also crazy, too. Just based off of how she answered that.
trait?
Detaching, completely withdrawing. Yeah.
Like all the time, or just something?
No, just like if we are having a disagreement and again, like I'm not being heard, I withdraw. So I'll need some time.
This is a beautiful woman. I just don't like how she's dressed. She could have chose like a really pretty dress to wear.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, Josh. I am gonna have you pop 2 balloons based off of, you know, the things you've heard, what you've seen, all that good stuff.
Okay. I'm gonna go right here
Okay, and then one more.
and right here.
Cause you crazy
Okay,
girl.
so why did we end up popping her balloon?
Cause she too nice, like a people pleaser. I don't. Cause I've dealt with that before. You know what I mean? Like I can't, like a people pleaser. I can't do it.
I wouldn't necessarily call it a people pleaser, but if you knew my background, I do a lot of giving back and things of that nature. So I have a heart. So I'm not going to say a people pleaser because I do have a flip side of me,
Okay.
like to a certain extent. But no, respect.
Okay. So, but you put people before yourself.
No.
To a default, right?
No. I don't put people before myself. I extend a lot of help. Like I'm always there to try to help someone. And sometimes that can be unhealthy. Like let them figure it out. Stop trying to help them. Now, I'm not going to put anybody before myself because I'm a mother. So I have to have my sanity and things of that nature to be a parent. But yeah, everybody knows I'm always helping. So
See, but the thing about that is you're going to stress yourself out and then you're going to come home and I got to deal with that.
Yeah, it's clearly a stressor because you would have never brought it up if that was something that did not hinder you in some way. And you did say that it hindered you.
Because you're trying to do too much for everybody else. You
I
know what I'm
agree.
saying?
I don't bring problems home, but that's still respect.
Okay.
Bro, y'all are just deflective as what? I don't bring problems home. Bro, oh my God. Have y'all never been in a relationship? I'm just gonna assume y'all, like, what? When y'all be in a relationship, y'all don't talk to your partner about your problems. That's the same thing as bringing a problem home. It's the same thing. Same thing.
Respect, still respect.
Respect.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not bringing it home. We leaving it at the front door.
Okay. Respect.
All right, let's go over here. Why do you end up popping this balloon?
Because she loud.
Oh.
I don't like that. I'm
I
very.
don't like that either. All that loud, it's just too much. Like, it's just, you know, obviously I'm performative on here on YouTube because I'm trying to keep y'all entertained. And I can't be like this, talking like this every single part of the video. Y'all are gonna fall asleep. So, but I agree with him. I don't like that loud, aggressive, and it's clear she's crazy.
Chill. So if you're too loud, like, nah, I'm good on that.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Respect.
Thank you. Let's go back over
Respectfully,
here. We did get a pop. Where was the pop? Back here. Okay, why did we end up popping our balloon?
I pop because I could get loud sometimes. Like, I'm chill, but I like to be loud sometimes. So I don't want somebody like, oh, you're too loud. You'll be loud with me.
But are you disrespectful?
No.
I don't care if you loud, like, because you having fun, but I mean, like, when you disrespectful.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, thank you for
But
clarifying.
yeah.
So after you clarify that, do you want the balloon back or is it?
I'm going to leave it pop.
Oh.
You're very handsome, though.
Thank you.
Okay.
You're very pretty.
Thank you.
They don't really have any solid reason to pop their balloon. It's just no good reason at all. Like, I'm over here trying to wait for a good reason, and I'm just like, what?
All right, so we do have 2 balloons left unpopped. Ladies, any questions for Josh?
Come on now.
Want to start down there? Okay, let's go down there. She has a question. All right,
It
what's
better
your
be a good one, too.
question?
How do you resolve conflict? What's your conflict resolution style?
I think communication is very important. So I think it's important to like take a step back and see where you're wrong and just kind of see how you can find some middle ground and talk through things, because 99% of the time it's just misunderstanding. You know, if you talk, get through it.
I love that.
So that's
And do you know your love languages?
I like kisses on the neck and compliments.
I love that he got very specific. I love that.
Physical touch.
So, physical touch and words of affirmation.
Right.
Well, I'm not gonna say physical touch because like I like my space, right? So I don't like to be crowded or you know what I mean, like even like in bed and stuff like that. Like you got your side, I got my side. Like don't come near me. Right? It's not like I know how that sounds.
I know what he means. Like I know what he means. Like y'all ever? Well, I don't want to give too much about what I got going in my life, but I understand. Like there's times where you want to be up on your partner, up under your partner. You know, you just want to be around him, and then bye, babe. Like, I get it. Like, let your partner be an individual. I'm my own individual. I like my own space. I get it. And then y'all have kids. So I don't have kids. And I understand that people with kids might need a little bit more space because their kids are constantly around them, requiring a lot of their attention, physical affection, love. I get it.
But I just like my space. I just put it that way.
I get it.
Okay.
So kiss me on my neck all you want. You know, yeah, and just compliment me and we good.
Okay. And what's your sun sign?
My what?
Your sun sign.
My son, I don't know.
Your zodiac.
Okay, zodiac. I'm a Capricorn.
Okay. Those are all the questions.
Okay. All right, let's head on back this way.
Like the zodiac sign means anything, bro. It doesn't, like, there's so many people of the same sign that act different. Like, come on.
Got any questions for Josh?
So I have a few actually. So who currently is delusional about you? So are you single? Do you believe you're single? Or is there anyone out there that believes they're in a relationship with you?
I'm single. I am single. I do have a rotation, but
what? The fact that he said he got a rotation is crazy. And why did she think to ask that? What made her think, yeah? Let me ask that, because I just know. Like, wow.
Thank you.
But
thank you for your honesty.
I just gotta be honest, because it's gonna come out eventually. So you know what I mean. Like
I appreciate it.
But you.
And my thing is that, but you can what? Be in rotation? Don't tell me that's what he was about to say. What was the point of him coming on this show? Oh my God, bro. This is exactly why we're having problems in the dating world now, bro. Nobody is really ready to settle down, but they play like they're ready, bro. What was the point of coming on the show if you wasn't ready to leave that life behind?
Josh, what do you mean by you have a rotation?
I talked to several females, you know.
That's a pH balance issue. No, sir.
I'm not doing nothing with everybody if that's what you're trying to get at, but we talk on the phone, you know.
I need my man to be my man, and crazy about me and only me. So when you talk to me, you drop everybody else.
So make me crazy about you. Maybe I'll drop the rotation.
It's probably some sweet girl out there that's crazy about you that's already in rotation.
She has a point. And the only reason why I agree with her is if the shoes were in reverse, y'all would say the same thing. So I agree with her.
Probably love you.
Nah. I won't let it get to that point unless like it's, you know what I mean? It's got to be.
Nah.
Okay. She popped down here too after you said something about you.
Now I do believe when he said I won't let it get to that point. Because I do believe there's guys that think that sex is just sex, even though women, we don't view that like that. At least you shouldn't. I can understand a man taking his heart out of it and just having sex with a woman because they can and never give that woman a commitment. So I do believe him when he says, well, I won't let it get that far, which is even worse because you're trying to oppress this woman and it just makes you sound bad, even if that is the truth.
A rotation. All right.
Acting like y'all don't got rotations. I know y'all got rotations. What you mean? Y'all be the worst.
They don't, bro. They don't. They don't. We heard everything we needed to heard about these women from the last guy. I just know they don't have a rotation. I just don't. I just know they don't.
Rotation.
It was that and the makeup comment. Like, I like a nice clean beat. I live for it, so I'm not gonna stop wearing makeup because you don't like it.
But he never said anything about your makeup. He loves your makeup.
It was a deal breaker. I just said I don't like too much makeup. But...
Well, I like makeup.
It's obvious he thinks that your face looks natural and he loves the way you did your makeup. That's why he never said anything about your makeup. He didn't like the other girl's makeup. It's a difference.
What you got on is cool. Like, I ain't worried about
I
it.
appreciate that, but you said you don't like it, and I wear it like a lot.
You overthinking that one, but all right.
Okay. Oh man, Josh, I thought we had somebody for you.
He talking about some rotation. Boy, if you don't get on, come on now.
Okay, well, unfortunately, that is all the balloons popped. Let's go ahead and give it up for
But
him.
honestly, he's the perfect type because listen, for y'all, for the women that got kids already, that got 3 baby daddies, that's your man. I don't even know why y'all pop y'all balloon because y'all both got kids.
Thank you for coming on, Josh. Hi, Josh. All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy.
Y'all, we don't have a match yet. Oh my gosh.
Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
My name is Tim.
Tim, how old are you?
37.
And what do you do?
I do side work right now, and I'm a professional day trader.
Okay, all right. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
Pretty much read. I like to read charts, take walks, meditate. I do like yoga.
Okay.
Little different things. So.
Got it. And what are some things you look for in a woman?
Someone that can actually just make my life easy. I mean, I'm getting older, and there's a lot going on. So I'm here to just build a partner and just grow together. Okay.
Got it. Now, what are some deal breakers?
Someone that's, I would say, a woman that's like isolated,
Okay.
more like not really in tune with their family or anything like things like that. And I would say, honestly, probably drinking and smoking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. All right. So we did get some balloons popped here. Let's go over to some of these ladies and see what's going on.
It's crazy because she looked at the lady in the brown dress. She saw that the other woman popped their balloon and she popped her balloon. Like, I just can't. I can't, bro. I can't. And this is exactly why some of them are still single, bro. Because it's like, they see what everybody else is doing. Oh, you popped your balloon? Like,
okay,
don't even have a real reason as to why they popped their balloon. And if you ask them, they probably gonna say, "Oh, I don't know," or say something really stupid. Like,
with your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hey, I'm Mrs. Parker. I go by Mrs. I'm 39. I popped your balloon. You seem like you're very sweet, but just physically not my type.
Okay. And like, what makes him like physically not your type?
It's most likely the braids. I don't really like the braids. Okay. But you dress nice.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
And now, is Mrs. someone that's your type?
No.
Okay. And what makes her not your type?
I'm not really into like the tattoos. I do like the outfit though.
Thank you.
For sure, and the hat too.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to our next lady here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping.
Hi, my name is Tracy. I'm 37, and the reason why I ended up popping is just you're not my normal type. I know I'm trying to kind of get away from trying to, pick my normal type because that wasn't working for me, but I just don't feel like it will be a strong, intimate connection between us. And I feel like we have to start building on emotional and physical intimacy from the jump. So I just didn't feel like that physical, like, ooh, but I think
but I'm not even gonna lie. Like, we gotta get out of that whole lust, that lustfulness. And I feel like that's what a lot of people's problem too as well. Y'all want to lust after somebody so bad. as soon as you see him. I get it. You like him, you think it's attractive, talk to him, get to know them. But I don't think it's healthy to initially lust after somebody as soon as you see them. You get what I'm saying? That's something that sexual attraction is something that should be built over time through mental stimulation, through conversation. And I feel like if we're gonna always choose somebody based off of if we can lust as soon as we see each other, that's how things just don't last. That's why people become baby mothers and baby fathers, and you get what I'm saying? So that's good. I think that's a good sign that when you meet somebody, you find them attractive and you want to build up from there. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Presented yourself very nice. Like, I love your outfit. Like, I think you're a very, very well-spoken person, and I hope you find your match.
So that's what I'm saying. I don't think she should have popped her balloon, bro. Don't.
And now, is she someone that is your type?
No.
Okay. I know you said you don't like tattoos, so maybe that's it. But is there anything else?
Yeah, just not. I would say not sexually attracted. And that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name's Chanel Coco Stiletto. I'm 42.
And it's crazy. I'm sorry to interrupt, but it's like women that think that they're really attractive, they're not used to a man saying that they're not attractive, because believe it or not, there are some men that find you attractive just based off of how you carry yourself, how you talk, and the choices that you make, not necessarily too much entirely on looks. So that's why some women are like, well, wait, why did he choose me? Or why he say he don't like me sexually or whatever? I'm sexually attractive or etc. like that. There are some men that are just like that.
My balloon, it's the hair probably.
Okay.
I really like your fit together. What kind of shoes are those, by the way?
Tommy Hilfiger.
I like them. You look very nice.
Thanks.
It's just the braids is giving, woman up, Chris. I'm about to. So that's
I
all.
get it.
Okay. Now, is she someone that's your type?
No.
And why not?
I would say I'm more attracted to younger women. You're older. I can see probably like us doing business together or something like that, networking.
Absolutely.
And just not attracted.
I always say that's not a compliment when you're looking for love and a guy says, you're not my type. I would do business with you though. Like, that's never a compliment. Like, I'm just like, ooh, that's a low blow. I'm not gonna lie. That kind of hurts. That would hurt me if I was in her shoes.
Yeah.
All right, let's go on over here. Your name and age and
I'm
what
here for love. I'm not here to be a business partner. Fuck out of here.
ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Davinia, and I'm 41, and it seems like I did him a favor because he doesn't like tattoos, he doesn't like older women, and he doesn't like women that drink or smoke. I don't smoke, but I drink sociably, so, and then I was trying to, give it some time to fill him out, but not my usual type. I'm usually for more of a broad, confident, strong, but handsome guy, very well dressed.
But what made him look not confident? I'm confused. Nothing that he said made him seem not confident.
Okay.
All right. Let's see if this one changes. Is she your type?
No, I'm not.
It's not.
Okay, and why not? I know I see the tattoo. That's one thing.
I mean,
Yeah.
it ain't really about, I think you say you smoke or something.
No,
like
I
that,
don't smoke.
Or drink,
I
whatever.
drink. You said drink.
The only thing
or
with
smoke.
drinking is like, it kind of interferes with our intimate in some senses. Because, I mean,
Does it?
To me, it's almost like we have to sometimes drink alcohol to be intimate. And that's not, it should be
that
more
doesn't
intellectual.
mean you have to. Like, I don't even keep a stock of liquor at home. So I'm a social drinker. When I drink, I'm usually drinking because I'm out or something like that. I don't have to drink. But
Oh, okay.
I get it.
Yeah, I mean, there would be no connection because I'm not even a social drinker.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's better to not be a social drinker. I feel like it's better to want to have a drink at home. and chill at home. You get what I'm saying? But that's just me. That's me.
That's good.
Thank you. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Shay, and I'm 37, and I just popped my balloon. I think you're very well dressed. I just popped my balloon just because I just wasn't physically attracted. Yeah. That's all.
Okay. And is there anything specific that, you know, make
I
you
would
say
probably say the braids.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all.
All right. And now, is Shay someone that's your type?
No.
It's a tough guy.
Yeah, he know what he want.
And what makes her not your type?
Yeah, she looks a little bit older than like 45.
40. I'm not 45.
Yeah, just look older. Not attracted. I don't know. I'm just lost right now.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay.
I do like the dress though.
But you're not lost. No, you said what you said. You meant what you said. You knew what you wanted. You know what you don't want. You ain't nothing lost about you. He's doing good, you know.
Yeah.
He didn't lie to y'all. He didn't say nothing to try to please y'all. He said what he wanted to say without being too overly disrespectful. Like, he is confident. I don't know. Like, he's doing good to me. He's not being aggressive.
Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm Shay, and I'm 37. Obviously, too old. I do have tattoos, and you don't have a type. Because everybody's not your type so far.
No, he does have a type. And so far, his type has been consistent. He doesn't like people with tattoos, and he doesn't like older women. What are you talking about? Like, oh my gosh. It's like, were you in the room? He told us his type based off of telling us what he don't like. He like younger women, and he don't want a woman with tattoos. Like, are you listening? Are you in the room? Did you step out to use the bathroom? Like, now we see why some people are just still single. It's like, yo, what? There's no way you got that out of this. This video is so crazy to me right now. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me.
You don't have a type?
Yeah, I do have a type. It's just I'm not attracted to like older women.
What's considered older?
I would say probably my age or older. I'm more into like I can better do like 27, 28, 29, somewhere around there.
Okay,
yeah.
Respect.
Okay.
Bro, this woman in the back making these stupid faces in the ugly ass wig she got on, it's pissing me off. Just because somebody is saying something you don't like, you don't have to do all that. Like, you know, like, I know I have an expressive face too as well, but it's like, you don't have to do all that. Like, she's doing way too much.
What's going over here? Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hey, I'm Janae. I'm 34. I popped because you said you're looking for someone to make your life easier or better. I'm a mom, and I'm looking for a man for that. Well, I'm not looking for a man, but
No,
I mean,
you were right the first time. Don't second guess yourself. You said it exactly how you said it. You're looking for a man. That is why you're on this show. Come on, man. Be real.
support you, but I don't see how a woman could make it your life easier. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, what I mean by that is because I work hard, you know.
Yeah.
I would say something like this, like my father would say, like, because of that, I'm already getting beaten up in the world by what's going on. I don't want to get beat up at home too if I'm not having a good day and things like that.
I get what he means. He's looking for a woman to give him peace.
No, that's right.
So I'm saying, make my life easy. How you doing? You know, how was your day today? Just
Home be
peace.
your
Yeah.
peace.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. So I like that answer.
Okay.
I like that answer.
But you don't want your balloon, huh?
And it was the braids too.
See?
You're handsome, but
Thanks.
just do something
See
different.
what I'm saying?
What would you recommend?
I would go straight back
Okay.
if I were you.
I would definitely take that consideration.
And that's what I'm saying. If the man is open to taking suggestions to fix himself for you, why are you not going with him? And I've said this in other videos before. Styles can change, hairstyles can change, right? If you meet somebody that is willing to change to make himself look better and for his woman, why are y'all not picking him? It's clear he doesn't have a problem with that. He's not insecure at all. Okay, yeah. Girl, you should have grabbed your balloon, bro. Oh my gosh. They be missing out on good men. They do. Off of little stuff. Now, I could understand if he was like, nah, I'm keeping this hairstyle. I'm not changing. Okay. I could understand you not going with him. But he's literally said, I don't mind changing. What do you recommend? So that means if he gets in a relationship and you don't like something that he's wearing because it doesn't make him look good, he's open to it. He's like, okay, babe. Clearly he got good style. Which in my opinion, that's harder to change than a little hairstyle. He got the hair. At least he got hair. Like, y'all are tripping. Y'all are tripping.
Okay. All right. So is Janae someone that's your type?
I would say yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Besides the tattoo.
Yeah, the tattoo.
If we can get your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm Venusian, 39. The vibe wasn't there, and
Okay.
I wasn't physically attracted. And then some of the deal breakers, I do socially drink, and I also moved away from family, so that isolation part is there too. So I'm not going to try to bring you into something that's not going to work for you. So there's that.
I understand the family situation, but come on, bro. Y'all would rather choose smoking and drinking than to find somebody. Like, it's just so crazy how people would choose vices over finding a man or finding someone.
Okay. All right. So is Venusia someone that's your type?
No.
Okay. And why not?
Just not attracted. And the piercing on the, the piercing. Yeah, I don't think a lot of women can pull that off. Yeah.
All right. Very good. Let's head on back. Well, that is all of the balloons popped, unfortunately, but we do thank you for coming on. Let's go.
I think he handled that very well. What do y'all say? I think that he handled that well. That was a good job.
Give it up for him, ladies. I'll take
All right,
this.
take it easy.
Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy.
Bro, we haven't got one match. We've had 3 guys. Ladies, come on, man. Yeah, this episode is sad. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if there aren't any matches in this. I'm not even gonna lie. The way it's going, in the mindset of these women, I'm just like...
Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold that. Let's get your name.
My name is Reggie.
Okay, Reggie, how old are you?
36.
Okay, and what do you do?
I do financial literacy, help people with their credit, build passive income, start businesses, things like that.
Very cool. What are some things I could do for fun?
So for me, it's not what you do, it's who you with. You do the same thing you do with the right person, you can make it a good time. But for me, because of that, I'm about experiences. So I like traveling. I like kind of building with your partner. Yeah, just having fun. Video gaming as well, of course.
Video.
Of course.
Okay. Oh, all right. And what are some things you look for in a woman?
I like a woman to be herself. I like when people kind of can meet themselves or who they are and just kind of accept it and grow from there, not kind of like change someone. Like, hey, you're into this, I'm into this. We can learn from each other. So just someone who's open with themselves, comfortable being who they are.
Okay. And now what are some deal breakers?
That was a good answer.
Deal breakers for me, definitely smoking cigarettes. And I would just say more so with the just with what I just said as far as like trying to change. Like I'd rather grow as each other than just like you got to do things this way, things like that.
Okay. All right. So we did get a few
so
pop
he
balloons.
basically doesn't want a woman that's gonna nag him.
Go on over there and see why they ended up popping. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, my name is Tracy and I'm 37. And the only reason why I popped, I mean, you're handsome, you got it going on. I loved everything that you said.
Thank you.
I would not have popped, but I had just come out of an 11-year marriage and video games was a major issue for me. So, yeah, I know you're not that person.
An 11-year marriage? Girl, what happened?
So don't say, the past is not you, but it's just, for me, I don't like it. I've never valued a man that played video games, and I'm not saying that, if that's your hobby, you can't play video games, but it's just something that brings up just something very negative for me. So I just don't like it. Yeah, I don't like the video games.
Well, good luck with that, bro. You might have to date older girl. And honestly, this generation is about technology, video games, phones, social media.
But everything else, okay?
All right. And Reggie, is she someone that is your type?
Definitely my type. I do have a question though, as far as you're saying, like for the video games, what type of struggles were you finding with that?
Just more so time when I wanted to spend time together. It's kind of just like the videos turned into leagues and all these things like that. So it was just a major part of the relationship that I felt like we could have spent together.
Okay. I love that. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Thank you. And then we got one down over here.
I don't think the video games was a problem. I think the communication wasn't the problem, now that she explained it. And I think that if you're dealing with somebody that doesn't care to validate your feelings and do what they need to do to make you feel secure, then y'all are never going to feel comfortable about him playing video games. He should have asked, okay, like, let me allot a specific time of when I play video games, and really talk and communicate.
Have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, I'm Shay. I'm 37.
Nice
So
to meet you.
very good looking, well-dressed brother.
Thank you.
So I popped my balloon, and I wanted to elaborate on when you say, are you a gamer? Like you got a game all the time? Or is it like, I wanted you to elaborate. I have a almost 14-year-old, so he's a gamer.
Right.
So when I hear somebody say video games, I'm like, is it something that's just what you must do?
But I think that's perfect. If you have a kid that plays video games, you have a man that plays video games, I feel like that's something that they can bond over. Not really getting that. I just don't get her at all. Everything that she's been saying is just kind of like, I don't understand why is that a problem? But anyway.
How often, how long? Do you have time for like family games outside of just video games?
Yeah, so when I said, I don't know, well, maybe I did just say video games, but I meant games. So I like family night, like just family fun, Sunday fun days, stuff like that, and just kind of doing different themes. Like I like to host it, make it fun. So yeah, games like that, I rarely really have time to video game. But if you have time for advice, you'll do it for like 30 minutes, whatever you got. But I'm a working man, so it's not realistic anymore.
You can't just say video games. I put my balloon back together. But no, when I hear that, it's like when you say video games, I'm thinking, he gonna sit on this game forever. But no, that's the reason I wanted to elaborate.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, what do you mean by that? Because I don't mind games, but family games, board games,
definitely.
outside games. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
Okay. Now,
I just want to say that games are games. Regardless if it's board game, video game, phone game, iPad game, computer game, games are games. Okay? If somebody is wanting to play a board game a lot, I'm pretty sure you're going to have a problem with that too. Because the problem isn't the game, it's the communication and the attention that you're not getting. That's what's the real problem.
that is your type?
Yeah, well put together, well dressed, well spoken. Absolutely.
Thank you.
So we still have quite a few balloons left unpopped. I'm going to go ahead and have you ask these ladies a question to help us narrow it down.
No problem at all. All right. So my first question is this. Has anyone ever been in the entertainment business? And have you ever had OnlyFans? Yeah, that's the question.
This is the first time I've heard anybody ask that, and I'm so glad he asked that. That is an important question.
Start over here with your name and age and the answer to this question.
Hey, I'm Mrs. Parker. I'm 39. When you say entertainment business, do you mean like just OnlyFans, or do you like? Can you specify?
So like I would say like dancing, things like this.
Oh no.
That's good. That's good.
Your name and age and the answer to this question.
I'm Chanel. I'm 42.
Nice to meet you.
And I would say I'm in the I never had an OnlyFans. I probably would break the internet if I was. However, I create trivia games. So one thing I noticed, as you mentioned, is that game night.
Yes.
Well, I have 3 games that I've created, and that I sell them on Amazon.
Amazing.
Family night, game night, hip hop edition. So I love to host those things as well. So that is the close I'm going to get with entertaining. And then, of course, with my consulting business, there's a few networks that I work with as well. So.
Perfect. I love that.
I love that. I think they would be good together.
Your name and age and the answer to this question.
My name is Davinia. I'm 41, and no, I am not in the entertainment business. I never have been. So.
Yeah, great.
Name and age and answer to this question.
My name is Shay. I'm 37, and I do not have an OnlyFans. I do dabble in acting. Yes.
That's great.
Okay.
Your name and age and the answer to this question.
I'm Janae, 34. Never know OnlyFans, not my style, but I do sing, and that's the only thing.
That's great. You have some music out to kind of do it as a hobby?
I do. I wanted to do it as a career, but I'm just focused on something new right now.
I respect that.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Thank you.
Your name and age and the answer to this question.
Venusian, 39. I am a TikTok creator manager, so that's about the only entertainment platform I utilize. But other than that,
So
no,
I
I
have a
don't.
question. Isn't TikTok getting banned? What's she gonna do? Well, they said they come out with a new TikTok app, so I guess she would just change the platform, I guess. I don't know.
OnlyFans.
All right, great.
Okay. All right. So, Reggie, I'm going to have you pop 2 balloons based off of what you're seeing and what you've heard so far. So, let me give you a pick.
Okay, so
Just
based
2.
off the questions. Tough.
It is tough.
I am going to pop. You gonna follow me? Okay.
Yeah, pop those 2 and then
I'm gonna pop this.
I don't know where you're popping. One more.
I'm going to.
Damn.
Pop,
She just keep getting popped.
I'm gonna pop this one as well.
Wow.
Okay, let's start over here. And so, Mrs. Okay, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I was trying to like be patient. You're swagged out. I love your drip. I love the turtle necklace.
Thank you.
Just give you a chance. I'm really not into bald heads. So I was just trying to like.
It's funny you just mentioned that what you don't like about him after he popped your balloon. Okay, girl. Sure.
Before you came out and just hear you out.
Okay. So he's not your usual type?
Again, like you look good. It's just the bald. No, okay. I'm just trying to,
Got it.
really find love and like.
So that's the determining factor. Hair or no hair. You're in your late 30s, early 40s, or whatever. She's up there, and that's what you're worried about. Like, come on.
Out of my box. So
get over.
You know, like for bald head, the less hair you have, the more head you get.
Hey, if it works for you, so I ain't shaving my head. I don't have no issues.
Okay.
Jokes.
Reggie, why did you end up popping her balloon?
Gorgeous, beautiful, well presented. I think just from some of the answers, I like a few of the other answers better, but that's literally it.
Okay.
Respect.
Thank you. And let's go to the other one you ended up popping. Okay, and why did you have your balloon unpop for Reggie?
When he came out, I felt like he was confident. I love the way he's dressed. Yeah, and I just wanted to hear more what he had to say and his energy.
And Reggie, why did you end up popping her balloon?
Yeah, same thing. I wish I could have got like a more meat to the bone question, but same type of thing. I kind of like just some of the other answers, well put together. Love the purple, so yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Go ahead and ask these ladies another question.
All right,
I know you had one brewing.
Yeah, I had a
I know
brewing.
you had
Okay.
one brewing.
So my question is this: how do you feel about your partner leading in a relationship? And in your opinion, what is the kind of thin line between, oh, this is a man that can lead, or this guy's just controlling? Like, what is your kind of difference for that?
That's a good question.
Start over here.
I'm Chanel, 42. My limitations, what you're saying on maybe feeling that I'm being controlled in my relationship
Versus-
or that a man is leading.
Correct.
I come from a traditional background. The gender roles is very important. So respecting the man in the household, whether we agree to disagree, that's something that I've raised around. Public respect is very important that I've been raised under, so I would never have a disagreement with you in public. As far as controlling, I'm not really sure what you mean by that. If you're saying that you need to check my phone and you need to like...
Yeah, so I'm not saying that. I'm asking you, so I'm asking, how do you feel about a man leading in a relationship? And then I'm asking you, in your opinion, what is the thin line between, oh, this is a guy who can lead versus, oh, no, this guy's just controlling?
I just love a man that can make a decision. You know, make a decision and go with it. I'm a Capricorn, so...
Oh my gosh, she's not answering the question. She was headed the right direction by saying, I like a man that can make a decision. And then I was thinking she was going to answer the question, but no, it took the left turn. So the X signs. Okay.
I'm a realist, so if I see that you can't make a decision, then you can't lead. And then eventually I'll step in and make that decision. And then you might feel like that I'm overstepping you. So it's
she
just
still didn't answer the question.
Man, knowing what he wants, I'll follow. You know what I'm saying? And if I see you got it, leading, especially someone that has businesses, very attractive, get attention. There are some things that a certain type of man, for me, they have to be a certain type of way, and they have to be able to stand in front of a lot of challenges with having an attractive woman and all of the assets that come along with it, so that you can stand there with your, your head high. You remind me so much of my husband, my ex-husband. I'm so sorry. I love the bald head. My family, my brother you probably have every Jordan that ever came out. You did very well putting it together. So
thank you.
I'm just looking at you, that's all.
Okay. Let's go to our next lady. If we can have your name and age and the answer to this question.
Davinia, I'm 41. The answer to your question, I actually desire a man that can lead, a man that can make sound decisions, a man with a plan, but a man that also considers my needs, my wants, my desires, and my happiness. So if you're leading and you're not considering my feelings or what makes me happy or what I desire, then I think that can become a little controlling.
Okay.
Like if I want to go out or if I want to go with these friends and you're like, well, no, if we have plans, I understand. But I think that's my fine line. But other than that, I desire a man that can lead. Not all men can lead.
Women take notes. She just answered the question. Something a lot of people can't do, it seems.
Absolutely. Great.
Let's go down here. If we can have your name and age and the answer to this question.
Hey, I'm Janae. I'm 34. I think a man is created to lead, so I don't mind a leader. I think that's what I'm attracting. As far as controlling, if you're too possessive, and it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So, yeah.
Okay,
lead, that's
give
your
an
job.
example of what's too possessive. All you did was say controlling. All you did was say a synonym to controlling, which is possessive. You did not give the ways of how a man can be controlling, like the other woman did. You see what I'm saying? Like they can't answer questions. I'm like,
I respect it 100%. Yeah.
Absolutely.
now I see why men be lost. Because it's like, you gotta be straightforward. A lot of y'all don't know how to answer a question.
Name and age and the answer to this question.
Venushi, 39. I think every relationship starts with a foundation. Transparency and honesty, trust is the main factor. So I think when we are developing that, the leading comes with when we develop that foundation. And once we have established that, then I can trust you to lead me. So when you're asking for my phone or asking me what I'm doing, then that I feel like then you're encroaching on my space, and that's something that I don't subscribe to. So that's it.
Yeah, great answer.
Okay, she answered the question.
All right, Reggie. Let's go ahead and pop 2 balloons.
So far, 2 women answered the question.
All right. I mean, I just have to comment. All those answers was, yeah.
No.
Gets given. Okay. But to pop 2. All right, I'm gonna go here. Pop this one. Doesn't want to pop. And I'm gonna pop this one over here as well.
All right, and why did we end up popping her balloon?
Yeah, once again, I mean, all the answers were along the same lines. You definitely, I love the qualities that you're saying, and just same thing as I said. I just like a little bit of the answers a little bit better. But gorgeous, great answers. I just like the other ones a little bit better.
Okay.
And why did you have your balloon unpop for Reggie?
I liked his style, and I wanted to hear what he had to say.
All right. And then we ended up popping this one. Why did we pop her balloon?
It's beating the same drum, huh?
Something different.
Something different. Okay, so I mean, you gave a great answer though. So I'm just gonna say, yeah, I liked your answers. Everybody gave along the same line answer, but they played it their own way. So, you know, it's kind of like a show where you're kind of, you know, I'm the guy with the stick, you know what I mean? So it's like hearing the answers, like if everyone's giving me an A and it's like, oh, this one made a bit of A+, then I just like the answer a little bit better. I would approach you if I seen you, like there's nothing wrong with you, my type, all that good stuff.
Got it.
And then why did you have your balloon unpop for Reggie?
I think Reggie's handsome, well-spoken. I think I've seen him on another show, so I was trying to kind of wait and not judge by what I've seen before. So, I mean, but we're good. It's a good guy.
I mean, yeah, he's trying to find love. So, yeah, they brought him back in, and I respect it because a lot of shows are just using people. But the fact that they let people come back and get another chance to find love, that shows that this show is actually wanting y'all to find love. So that's a good thing.
So, ladies, any questions for Reggie? Okay, let's start down here.
Hey, Reggie.
Hey.
How do you feel about celibacy?
So
being celibate with 3 kids and 3 different baby daddies is crazy. Why now? Like, just
pretty much waiting until marriage. Is that?
Yeah.
I would say.
No.
So I'm very spiritual, right? So for me, it's like who you give your body to. It's like soul ties to me. You know what I mean?
100%.
So you don't want to just be out here going wild.
But
So
she had a baby with 3 different men, but he don't know that. So
yeah, so I would say I will respect if that's, you know, a decision you're making, and, you know, we can have conversations about it, things like this, but you want to get to know the person before you just, like, soul ties is a real thing. You don't want to attach your soul to someone, and then, so I respect it, honestly.
I love that. And then one more. How do you react when you don't get what you want?
Communication, conversation. I'm big on talking and things like that. So if it's something like I want that, you talking about like within myself or like with my partner?
With your partner. Like, say if you wanted me to do something, how do I say it? Just anything. Say you want me to do something, I'm like, I don't feel comfortable with doing that just yet. Would you shut down? Well, you did say communication, but something like that.
No. You, like I said earlier, like trying to change someone into your liking is like you have to meet the person where they're at and kind of grow with them. That's how you're gonna have longevity. That's how you're gonna, you know, make it further, and you get a lifelong partner. But me just trying to, or anybody just trying to change someone from the beginning, that it never ends well. So yeah, absolutely not.
okay.
I like you. Do you have kids?
Yes.
How many?
2.
2? You did say that. Okay.
Good.
Wonderful. Yes, that's good.
Okay, any questions over here?
How old are your kids?
13 and 14.
Do you want more kids?
I always said I would have another kid with a wife.
With the wife. So you want to get married?
It's definitely in my vocabulary. It's in my plans. If I find the right person, absolutely. Because I do.
Have you ever been married?
To the Lord. I've never been married. It's just making you laugh.
Oh. Where'd you say you're from?
Also from Virginia.
You live there now?
No, I live here.
Oh, what part?
Here? Mm-hmm. Avondale.
Oh, okay. All right. Do you cook?
I'll motivate you in the kitchen.
That's a good answer. I'm not gonna lie. That was smooth. I'll motivate you in the kitchen. I like that.
You're not gonna motivate me. But do you know how to grill?
It's not the best. It's not the
But he
best.
can learn. He can learn. Come on.
Okay. Other than that, I don't know. I don't have any other questions for you.
Okay.
That's good.
Reggie, time to make a decision.
Right.
So you got two beautiful ladies.
Absolutely.
I know it's gonna be a tough
I think
choice.
he should go with the lady in the black dress.
But we do have to pop one of their balloons.
Great questions, great answers, great outfits. Everything is literally beautiful. But if I have to pop one,
I'm just glad that people with kids are finding each other. That's what I'm happy about.
I'm gonna go ahead and pop this one.
Oh, I was right.
Okay. Why did we end up popping her balloon?
Man. I feel like we would mesh well. I feel like are you spiritual?
Very.
Yeah, because when I mentioned the soul tie, I see how you kind of lit up for that. So I feel like we would have meshed in that way. We're beating the same drum, but literally, I think just from all the questions I've asked, all the questions that's been asked to me, I match with her a little bit more.
I love how intentional you are, and
Absolutely.
I hope you find your match.
Definitely.
Respect.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go on back. Okay, let's bring you on up. Come on up. Come on.
Hey, okay.
All right. So, any final questions between the two of you before?
Any questions for me?
Yeah, I have one more question. Okay. All right, so my question is this. So my family dynamic is kind of different. Like, I'm not necessarily close to my biological family, but I've had friends who kind of become my family. So my question to you is this. What are your thoughts on family? And as far as your family is concerned, like, how does their opinion on the person you're dating kind of affect the relationship?
I love that.
I have a very big family, and we're very close. Very respectable. Like I said, gender roles. Their opinion is very important to me because I spend a lot of time with my family whenever we're together. Like right now, it's the holiday weekend. I have family here until tomorrow. They've been here for a week or so. We get together. We have, and we bring our significant others.
Okay.
So I'm not sure how comfortable you are in that environment, but my family's gonna ask you questions, and they're gonna want to know what you're about, and I'm gonna pay attention to that. So.
That's good.
Perfectly answered. Perfectly answered.
Is it going to be a yes for you for him?
It's a yes.
Is it a yes for you for her?
Absolutely.
We got him! Let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
I'm James. I'm from Indiana. Okay. How you guys doing? Awesome.
James, how old are you?
I am 41.
41, and what do you
Yes.
do?
I'm a tour guide. So I own a tour guide company. I take people on vacations. I give people a local experience instead of them staying in a resort. I'm connecting in about 45 countries, and I'm trying to take somebody's daughter around the world. What's happening?
Okay. And what are some things you like to do for fun?
So I'm adventurous. I love like road trips. I love quality time. I'm a man who enjoys time. I'm not one of those men who is always busy. I actually enjoy time and want somebody to spend time with.
Okay.
So I'm interested in somebody with quality time, calm, patient, affectionate, loving, and bring peace to my life. Same that I do to you.
And what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers. I don't like loud. I don't like attitude-ish. I don't like. I just like respectful. Just keep it cordial.
And my thing is that being loud is something that you can change. So if it's really hindering you in relationships, why don't you change it?
Okay, got it. Okay, so we did get a couple of pop balloons.
All
Let's
right.
go on over there and see why they ended up popping. Okay, if we can have your name and age and why you popped your balloon. Oh, James over here.
James don't listen to that well.
Your name and age and why you ended up popping.
Hi, I'm Shay. I'm 37, and I ended up popping my balloon. I'm not really a fan of, like, the bling look, but also you said you don't like loud people, and I'm loud by nature.
There's nothing wrong with being loud. So I'm not saying loud like that. I mean loud towards me. I mean, we should be able to communicate cordial. Communication is very important to me. So we should be able to communicate without overdoing each other.
Oh, so you mean loud when it comes to disagreements
just
and
loud.
things.
Yeah. So
Gotcha.
it's okay to be loud. I'm feeling too, girl. Come on in.
Okay.
Yeah. Give her a balloon back. What's happening? Like, like what's she doing?
I'm still gonna keep my balloon on pop because I don't like a flashy, blingy kind
That's
of
all
person.
good. I
It's just
respect that.
it brings too much attention, and I like to be the center of attention, or we be the center of attention, and not you overlook me.
If
And
you think jewelry is going to over what? Y'all get where I'm headed with this. Y'all get it. I don't gotta say it. Like, that's just crazy to me.
outlook me, and I outlook you. We don't
Understand.
Yeah.
Understand.
So that
I love it. I love it.
And
I
now
do
she's
not get this woman. I don't get her at all. I don't understand her.
that is your type.
We could definitely. I would be willing to communicate and see. You know, I'm more of a. I like to talk. I like to see where somebody beauty is everything, of course, but sometimes glitter ain't gold. So
That's a good. I like that he said that. That's true.
Next lady, your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hey, I'm Janae. I'm 34.
nice to meet you.
I like your energy.
Okay.
We could laugh all day long.
Okay.
But I am loud.
Okay.
And if I'm not heard, you know, and it might be a little frustration. I grew up from a loud family, so you might not
Nothing
like
wrong.
that.
So when I say loud, like I was telling her, I don't mean you're not able to be loud. I just mean like in communication. I've noticed in relationships.
She knew what you meant. She answered it correctly. Yes, she's definitely the argumentative type, and she told other men that. So she understood.
And think times nowadays that people want to overdo each other.
Yeah.
So I'm just meaning as far as like when communicating, not to overdo each other. I love a woman that's fluffy and loud. It's okay.
And I don't like that back and forth, want to overdo each other.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
what if I'm accidentally loud? Like, well,
it's okay.
you know, it might
Well,
happen.
that's what I'm
and
here
you might,
for.
and I can pipe down, but it's kind of like I'm naturally aggressive. So
That doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
An aggressive woman doesn't scare me. I'm an alpha male.
Good.
I'm an aggressive male. So I want you to be dominant. I want you to tell me when I'm doing something wrong. Those things don't bother me.
Cool.
You
For
could
sure.
say all the right things, and she's still not gonna pick you, bro. It don't even matter.
Okay, cool. All right, let's head
She's
on
gonna
back.
keep that balloon pops.
Right.
She didn't ask for it back. Okay, so we do still have quite a few balloons left unpopped. Go ahead and ask these ladies a question. Help us narrow it down.
Who has a passport?
Everybody.
Everybody has a passport? Okay. All right. So what are some of your love languages?
Okay. Your name and age and what's your love language?
Hey, I'm Mrs. Parker.
Nice to
I'm
meet you.
39.
Okay.
I love your swag, by the way.
Oh,
Swagged out.
Appreciate it.
No problem. You said the love languages?
Yeah. It was.
I would have to say there's 5 serious ones, I feel like.
Okay.
If I'm going off the vibe, I would say probably
Come on, man.
words of affirmation. I like words of affirmation from my man. I need my man to like let me know I'm doing a good job. If I need uplifted, if I'm doing something wrong, emotional support.
I love it.
Words of
Absolutely love it.
affirmation.
Absolutely love it. And you look good, Queen. Love it.
Thank you.
Your name and age and what are your love languages?
Hi, my name is Tracy and I'm 37. My love language, I mean, there's a few as well, but I think the biggest one for me, and if it's not a love language, is just emotional intelligence and awareness. So I'm really big on just intimacy. So whether that's with communication, togetherness, partnership, things like that. So it's not physical touch, but it's definitely like you can touch me through communication.
Oh, okay.
I love
awesome.
that.
Awesome. Great answer.
Name and age and what's your love language?
Davinia, I'm 41. I
Nice to
love
meet you.
languages. Nice to meet you. Physical touch and words of affirmation. Like, tell me how you feel. Like, I don't care if we've been together for a long time. Tell me how you feel. Tell me I'm beautiful. Physical touch, walk up behind me in the kitchen, kiss me, like, you know, remind me of how you feel. So
I
that's
love
my
that.
love languages.
Name and age and what is your love language?
My name is Shay and I'm 37. My love languages are words of affirmation and quality time. I love to be affirmed. I love to know that I'm doing something great. I like to be reminded, and quality time. That's how I get to know a person. That's how we get to know each other, spend time together. So yes. Thank you.
I love it.
But I think most women's love languages are the same, honestly. Not all, but most.
Answer.
And our last girl over here, your name and age, and what is your love language?
Venusian, 39.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Acts
I
of
love your eyes.
Thank you. Acts of service and giving and receiving gifts.
Ah, love it. I love giving gifts. Yeah, it's one of my love languages is to give.
Okay, so you said your love languages is giving?
I love giving.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
yes. I'm very affectionate. I'm very passionate at what I do. I like to talk. I'm definitely into more mental than I mean, of course, it's about looks, but I definitely love a woman that can conversate.
Okay.
I'm definitely into communication, 100%.
All right, so with that being said, it's now time for you to pop these ladies' balloons. So there are still quite a few balloons left on pop, so I'm gonna have you pop 3. I know, yes, 3 balloons. So let me take.
You guys are some very beautiful women, by the way. I have an attraction to everybody here, but of course we have to narrow it down to one. All right.
Yeah,
So
go ahead and pop those 3. Ooh. Okay. Okay, let's stay down here.
Dang,
You said it's so tough, but you did.
Yo.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead and pop those 3.
He ran to pop those balloons. He was like, "Aw."
Ooh. Okay. Okay, let's stay down here. You said it's so tough, but you did that quick.
Exactly. He ready.
Just get it over with.
All right.
Get it over
So
with.
why did we end up popping her balloon?
Well, when I asked her about the questions I asked her, she didn't seem too confident when she was saying it. She was just like, so I don't know.
Okay.
Kind of was like, okay, maybe, But she's a beautiful woman. Love the outfit. Love the shoes, girl. You look amazing.
Thank you.
Definitely.
All right. And now is he someone that is your type?
No.
Oh, okay. So why'd you have your balloon
I
unpopped?
just wanted to see what he was talking
Bro,
about.
y'all need to chill out with that. Stop lying. Stop lying, bro. That's all y'all cop outs. Cop out answers. Like, you know you was feeling this man. The only reason why you popped your balloon was because he wasn't feeling you. Well, you didn't pop your balloon, but he popped it. Now that he popped your balloon, now all of a sudden you not feeling him. Please go. Like, what?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
And what makes him not your type?
Are you a smoker?
No. Well, weed? Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a deal breaker.
420 friendly. Yes.
Got it. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Still beautiful, though. Thank you so much.
Okay. And now why did we end up popping her balloon?
So when I asked her the question, she didn't really look like she was too interested in me, but I could have been wrong. I maybe should have asked her, but done.
Is he spot on or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so then why did you have your
appreciate you.
balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to hear more about him. I love that he's very well spoken. I love his energy. Just a gentleman. But yeah, I would
Appreciate it.
Just the jewelry may be too flashy and other stuff like that. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm outside.
And then why did we end up popping her balloon?
Well, I know she wasn't interested in me. When I looked at you in your eyes, you just like completely like turned away. You were not interested. Or at least this is what I thought.
Okay.
But you're a very beautiful woman. I love your outfit. You have amazing feet. And
Thank
the
you.
shoes are looking good, girl. You
Thank
look really
you.
good.
Thank you. Look good as well.
All right.
So is he someone that is your type?
No, not usually. No.
Okay.
What
I
makes
ain't
him
nobody's
not really
type.
your type?
I don't know. I'm trying not to just go from the surface, and so I was trying to give it some time. I didn't want to think it's rude to just pop off rip before you get to kind of know a person a little bit, but just not my usual type and a little over accessorized for my liking. But other than that, you're good.
No problem.
Thank you. All right, why do we end
Y'all
up
look good together. Y'all both look like y'all like to accessorize. Girl, you look just as glammed up as he does.
balloon?
The reason why I popped, and I just want to say, so I came here to find something different, someone different. So I was trying to kind of, not pick my type. But I think you're very sweet. The 420 thing kind of, plays back in my mind. So I'm anti everything. I mean, I do drink and stuff like that, but I'm not a lot, but he probably in the end probably wouldn't hit it off very well. Yeah.
What would make you say that again? Just because of the smoking?
No, I mean, just like
She doesn't have a good reason.
vibe. I just
Don't
I
have a
think
good
like
reason?
as far as like attraction, like I think that you're an attractive guy. I do. But the accessories kind of like I'm hot. You not hot?
Yeah.
The sweater? Oh my God.
Yeah.
So I was like
I went to a wedding straight before here.
Like,
So
I almost passed
Yeah,
out.
I had to go to a wedding.
But
Yeah.
you know, I just don't want you to feel like, you know,
They just be looking for any and everything to say, and you can tell that it's not real, and they're just coming up with shit because the explanation goes on forever because they're trying to pull something out of the sky that they can say. You get what I'm saying? I don't think that they actually feel like this. They're just saying it any and everything. She just said, "You're not usually my type." I tried to go for somebody that's not my type, but in the end, I'm probably still gonna go with my type. That's basically what I heard. That's what I heard. So this long explanation that she's trying to give, she's just wasting time at this point.
I don't like you because you know that's not the energy that I'm trying to give. It's just I want someone that when I see them I'm like I want you.
I understand that.
You know,
I understand that completely. You're definitely entitled to what you want, 100%.
All right, and why did we pop our balloon?
I popped because you were just like talking to the other ladies about how no one seems interested in you, or like the ladies that popped like weren't really interested.
Okay.
So
That's why you popped? Because other people aren't interested? I don't get it. I just don't understand. It's like, what? You should be happy that nobody is infiltrating your relationship if you and your man was together.
be a little more confident.
Well, the thing,
He is confident. What are they saying? I feel sorry for these men, bro. In this episode, I feel sorry for these men.
I have a sense of humor. I'm goofy. So I didn't mean it in a literal sense. Like, I was just saying, oh, you know, jokingly.
Right.
But I
Okay.
respect that. Yeah. I don't like non-confidence either, but I'm top tier confidence. Like, so, but I appreciate that.
He's over-explaining himself. It's clearly not appreciated. I don't know, bro. They're just difficult. They're just...
You look good.
Thank
You look really good. You look really good.
All right, well...
So it's over.
Yeah? Yeah.
Wait a minute.
And I get it. I understand. Like, these be some good men. Not all of them be good, but, you know, most of the men in this video was pretty solid. They tripping.
No, wait a minute. Okay.
You're so cool.
Yeah. Wait a minute. So
And then they start complimenting him, but they don't want to be with him. Like, please get out of here. Like,
I would love to take you out.
come on, bro. Come on.
I don't think she's having it.
You not having it?
I'm gonna keep it popped.
You gonna keep it up? Okay.
All right, well, that is all the balloons
All right.
popped. So we do
It was
thank
nice
you so
meeting
much
you,
for coming
ladies.
on.
All right, have a great one. Have a
Let's give
great
it up for him. James walking off of my mic. Come back with a mic. All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy.
This is crazy. Only one woman got picked. This is crazy.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Christian.
Christian, how old are you?
I'm 40.
40, and what do you do?
I work in renewable energy, residential sales. I'm also a community organizer, activist, and I just love life.
What are some things you like to do for fun?
I travel a lot. Just came back from France. My mom was born in Paris. Love soccer, basketball. Love playing Scrabble.
Okay.
I'm an avid writer, poet. Just a Renaissance man.
All right. And now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
God-fearing, you know. I'm Christian for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Traveling, I hope you have your passport.
Mm-hmm.
If you like artistic endeavors and community building, that'd be amazing as well.
Okay. Now, what are some deal breakers?
I don't smoke. If you have, children, as long as you have 2 or less with.
I'm glad he laughed at that because it's funny, bro.
Okay. That's
You know what? I'll bring it up to 3. Maybe some can get the balloons back,
Nah, she still got 3 kids.
Okay, so 3. You're sure? 3?
3.
3 or less.
Or
Okay.
less.
Oh. So, do we want anyone that does want their balloon? But okay, yep, she does.
Deal breakers. Yeah, I mentioned smoking, and just be authentic. It's the highest vibrating energy, so being authentic is also important.
Okay, a couple of pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see what's going on. Let's start over here. Okay, your name and age and why you ended up popping.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Parker. I'm 39. I pop because, for one, it's a type thing. The hair, like a little bit of hair up there. And then, like you, at first, I have 2 children, a daughter and a son. But initially, like you were like 2, and then you upped it because the balloons popped. So that's why.
I understand. I just want to make sure that everybody gets a fair shot. So
I understand.
Okay. And now is Mrs. someone that's your type?
she looks beautiful.
Thank you.
All right. And then we did get one more down here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, I'm Shay. I'm 37. So I popped my balloon. I don't like a person that like changes their mind in the moment. Like if you stand on business. And then religion. I believe there is a God. I'm not a super religious person. That's one of those complicated things. I don't judge anybody, but I don't want somebody to judge me based off if I'm religious or not. You said you're a Christian.
I was referring to my name. My name is Christian. So I was just,
My apologies. I thought you said
funny. Like my name is Christian.
Oh.
My name is Christian. My first name.
Okay, well then we'll go back. We'll remove the Christian mingles. If we won't do that, we'll just go off. I like a person. If you say that 1 or 2 kids, stand on business.
Okay, but if he's giving you a chance, how is that not commendable? He's giving you a chance. Just like y'all be saying, well, he's not my type, but I'm gonna give him a chance. You may not be his type for real. You may got some baggage or some things that you're not proud of. Okay, cool. He's still gonna give you a chance, bro. Y'all need to start with that.
It's just that you're very good looking. I like the fact that you have a lot going on for yourself. It's just, I need you to stand on business because I'll challenge it.
I love children. So
I can tell. We can tell you can challenge it. We can tell.
Just felt, some answers we have to give, but at the end of the day, I get your point.
Do you feel like the first answer you give is always what it is? Because some people say that what you say first is what you stand.
1, 2, 3. I'm one of 13 children, so.
Okay.
So yeah, he would be the one to give grace. I could understand why he would give grace.
Context.
You got a big family.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. And we did get a pop balloon back here. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
Hi, my name is Davinia, and I'm 41. I popped because he said no children, no more than 2 children.
Yes.
You said 3, but by that time I had already popped. So, granted, 2 of my children are adults, but
beautiful.
I want you to want what you want,
I think when most people say 2 children, I think they mean like 5. A kid that's 5, a kid that's 15. If you have kids that are like 20, 21, 18, like that's not a kid, that's a adult or a young adult.
That was why. But other than that, you're handsome. You have a beautiful smile. Love your complexion. Love the adventure in you, and you like to give back and help in the community. But I just want you to want what you want. So that's it.
Noted. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And now is Davinia someone that's your type?
You have a great lineup. Beautiful black woman.
Great.
Yes.
Thank you, Christian.
No problem.
Thank you. Okay. Okay, Christian, I'm going to have you ask these ladies a question just to kind of help you narrow it down, see who's more of your match.
So my first question, I believe that longevity in a relationship requires emotional intelligence. How do you define emotional intelligence?
Okay, let's start here. Name and age, and how do you define emotional intelligence?
Hi, I'm Tracy and I'm 37. Emotional intelligence is just being aware of your partner.
What? When I heard what is emotional intelligence to you, I immediately thought of myself. I didn't think of anybody else but myself. Because if my partner wasn't there, I'm still gonna be emotionally intelligent. I was thinking she was gonna say like, oh, like I'm emotionally intelligent by examples. This is what it means to me, like based off of who I am.
Being able.
How do you define emotional intelligence?
Hi, I'm Tracy and I'm 37. Emotional intelligence is just being aware of your partner. Their triggers, being able to cope with your partner, deal with hard times, being able to uplift your partner and vice versa. So you should be able to encourage your woman and your woman should be able to encourage her man on every aspect of the relationship. So I believe emotional intelligence is just the building blocks of the foundation of the happiness that you bring into the relationship and just being aware of each other.
I don't like that answer.
Great answer.
Go to our next lady. Name and age, and how do you define emotional intelligence?
Shay, and I'm 37.
Because emotional intelligence isn't defined or based off of your partner. It isn't based off of anybody at all but yourself. So that's why I didn't like that.
Emotional intelligence, communication with my partner. And, you know, sometimes, for example, if we're having a disagreement, an argument, just knowing how to talk to each other, if that looks like giving each other space for couple of hours or whatever that may look like, but knowing that we can respect each other in that space, but just communicating, being very transparent and loving to one another.
When I think of emotional intelligence, I don't think of anybody else but me. I think of, okay, I'm emotionally intelligent because I'm self-aware. I know if this happened, this is how I'm going to respond. So I'm going to stop myself from reacting, right? Or overthinking, right? I'm going to stop myself from overthinking because I have the emotional intelligence to know that once I overthink, it's going to go out of proportion, right? Emotional intelligence. Instead of crying and screaming and yelling, every time something bad happens or I don't get my way, I'm going to have the emotional intelligence to be calm and know how to articulate my emotions instead of in anger and yelling. You see what I'm saying? None of what I said had anything to do with somebody else. Because if I didn't have a partner, I would still be emotionally intelligent. I don't like these answers.
Able to have those challenging conversations at all times. Emotional intelligence.
Answers.
Maybe I'm getting this wrong. Let me know. I might be getting this wrong.
You. All right, your name and age, and how do you define emotional intelligence?
Hi, my name is Janae. I'm 34. I'm really big on energy. So if I can sense that something's off or maybe you come home, you've had a bad day, I think communication is key. And we just work it out, just try to figure out how we can do it. I love to travel, so I say, hey, babe, let's take a flight. But other than that, communication.
Amazing answer.
She said in her past answers that she yells and she's argumentative. So I'm trying to figure out, how is she a good communicator if she's yelling, being argumentative, and just a crazy person? Like,
Thank you. Name and age, and how do you define emotional intelligence?
Venusian, 39. I would define that as, being able to read each other, the vibe, the energy, and having that open dialogue. How you feeling? Like, let's take a vibe check. That's how I would define it. Understanding one another's needs before anything else. So that's how I would.
Amazing answers. You ladies are emotionally intelligent, I see.
Okay, so Christian, I am gonna have you pop 2 balloons.
Okay.
2 balloons based off of, what you've seen, what you've heard, all that good stuff. So
Okay.
there you go.
2.
2 of them, yeah.
Okay.
So pop those 2 first, and then I'll ask you why you ended up popping.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I feel the pain. Can I ask one question or just
After this round.
After this one, okay. All right. All right.
Okay, and pop one more. Okay, I'll have you stay right here.
Okay.
So you did have your balloon unpop for Christian. Why?
I thought that Christian was very well dressed. He came out very confident, and I loved his answers. He likes to travel. He's from a very big family. I come from a family of 12 siblings myself. So, yeah.
Okay. Wow. And now, why did we end up popping her balloon?
Definitely height. I know it's usually women look at height when it comes to men, the height.
Okay.
But both of your answers were incredibly on point.
So she's too short for you, or?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's different. Amen. All right, thank you. And then you did pop hers. So first, why did you have your balloon unpop for him?
I liked his attire. It was very mature. Kind of my type in attire and the men that I normally go for. And I liked his accent, but other than that, nothing really in particular. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then so why did we end up popping hers?
Great answer. Beautiful. It's a tough selection. I mean, it's tough, and you obliged me to pop 2 balloons. I think I'm gonna blame you. Honestly, I'm blaming you.
It's okay.
Okay.
And he's charismatic. That's cool.
All right. Thank you. So I know you said you had another question that you wanted to ask the ladies. I'm gonna have you ask these 2 ladies.
Yes. I mentioned I'm a community organizer, and I mean it. In New York, I live in New York. I'm from the Republic of Chad, a former French colony. So in Chad, we speak French, Arabic. I learned English here when I was 16.
Mm-hmm.
So 24 in New York, and I have an aspiration to one day become, when I turn 50, the mayor of New York. So how do you see yourself in that light, politically, or just that light? We won't be Jay-Z and Beyonce, but that light.
Okay, let's go down over there. All right, if you want to just go ahead and answer his question.
I love that what you do for the community. As far as becoming a mayor, that's amazing. I see you doing that. I love to help the community. I'm into fitness coaching on the side. So I could see me definitely in that lifestyle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't know how I feel about it.
Okay.
That's tough. And then people get to doing research about you and digging into your business. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to be in the spotlight like that.
Okay.
That's tough.
That's why that's the question.
Yeah.
Transparency.
Yeah.
Okay. So is that something that is a deal breaker for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll pop my.
All right. So you did have your balloon unpop for him for quite some time. Why so?
I really wanted to hear his story and get to a feeling for him because I believe in giving everybody a fair shot and chance. So, but yeah.
Okay.
And then if you live in New York, it's quite a ways.
Yeah. Okay. So we do have our one lady left here. Any questions for you for him?
How do you feel about celibacy?
So, even though my name is Christian, I chose to go to a Christian college, Pensacola Christian College. When everybody was going to FSU and having fun, I went to an extremely strict, the strictest Christian colleges, at 18. So, and it was an intentional decision. My faith. How do I feel about it? I think it's an amazing thing to do in the name of discipline. These days, in the name of instant gratification, sex is such a a trivial thing. It shouldn't, sex, sharing your.
He's not really giving a straightforward answer, and it's kind of annoying me. I get that he wants to be in debt, but it's I come on. Come on. Where's the answer here?
With somebody else should be sacred, so it's an amazing thing.
Okay, I like that answer. You are in New York. That is quite a ways. I live here in Tucson.
Yes.
But I'm currently in school for fashion design, and
Amazing.
I want to eventually go to Paris or New York
Okay.
to get my bachelor's. But I do have a question about the kids.
Yes.
Are you sure? How do you feel about 3 kids? I have 3 kids.
Sure. I mean, I used to play soccer professionally, semi-professionally. At the age of 6, my father put us in a basketball school. So these are the things that I could bring if you have son or daughters. Teach them some soccer. I mean, I'm fine with you having 3 kids. The distance, I travel a lot. I was in France. My mother was born in Paris. I have plenty of family in France. Before that, I was in Mexico City.
So wait, she just said, I'm sorry to interrupt. I know y'all was listening. But she just said she wants to go to college in Paris. She lives there. She has 3 kids. So you was planning on moving you and your kids to Paris? Or are you just bringing up Paris because he said he's from Paris? You know? And I'm like, this man loves to travel. He can't be the only person traveling. You gotta travel too. I'm trying to figure out how you gonna do all this traveling with, I don't even know.
So you're close.
Travel a lot.
Yeah, I didn't think a long distance would be an issue for you.
It won't be.
Yeah.
But the children won't. I mean, how? If I have a question to ask, the age group and.
Yeah, because that was my next question is 17, 12, and 7. And I have 2 boys are the 2 oldest, and my youngest is a girl. So it's like, how do you see yourself when it comes to like teaching the children? Because I think it's a village. We raise these kids with a village. So it's like, you don't have to be dad, but hey, if we life partners, where do you see yourself with my children?
I'm glad I mentioned I'm one of 13 villages. It's very African. I don't think Africans are scared of villages, but I play like your sons. I see me becoming the best friend, mentor. I'm pretty good in soccer, pretty good in basketball. Maybe they could teach me some American football.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
And I'm a writer. I mean, I feel like I have a package to be an incredible. I don't like to step that name, but
I know.
An incredible, like you said.
Influencer, yeah. Role model.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I don't see this working. I think it's just 2 really busybody people. And how to put kids in this, I just think that's a lot. I might be wrong. We just gotta see.
The poetry too, so.
All right, well, I'm gonna have you come on up. Let's head on over here. Oh, let's go. Okay, so I just have one final question, if you guys are all good.
I'm good.
Okay, so is it gonna be a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her?
Oui.
Oh, he said it
Stretch for
fresh.
yes.
We got a match. I'll take this mic, and you guys can go on up. Oh! Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy.
We got 2 matches. Good.
Welcome in. What's your name?
Darnell.
And how old are you?
42.
42. And what do you do?
I'm an electrical engineer.
Okay, very cool. What are some things I can do for fun?
Work out, take my dog on trails. I just relax a lot.
Okay.
I just chill. Ain't nothing major.
All
I'm
right.
sorry.
Yeah, put the mic up.
Yeah, my bad.
All right. And now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Someone who's loving, nurturing. You know what I mean? Got some motherly instincts, I guess. Somebody who's ready to be a wife and, you know, tired of the playing around and things like that. I'm kind of nervous out here. And
You're nervous?
Yeah, it's a little hot. So.
What are some of your deal breakers?
Cigarette smoking, not being a con person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just be, you know, genuine, be yourself. I don't know. I think that's about it. No, cigarette smoking, you know, being a kind person, that's, you know, those kind of things. I'm not a, you know, nothing major looking for, you know, perfection. That's not going to exist.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. So we did get a couple of pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping.
Okay.
Okay. If we can start with your name and age and also why you popped your balloon.
Hey, I'm Mrs. Parker. I'm 39, and I popped because this type. I like hair. Your fit is really nice.
Thank you.
You came dressed nice,
Thank
but
you.
it's just a
Appreciate
type thing.
Okay. That's cool. Appreciate it.
All right. And now is Mrs. Parker someone that's your type?
She's attractive, but she wouldn't be what I was looking for. But she's definitely attractive young lady. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. And what would make her something you're not really looking for?
I don't want to be like judging a book by its cover, but if I was to show up on a date dressed like this and she was just like that, my first thought would be, I don't know if I could take her to my mother.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I know how it sounds, and I hate that it's, you know, like that, but until you get to know somebody, you could only go by what you see, I guess. So.
I don't disagree with that because I went by what I seen, so respect.
Definitely.
All right, let's go to our next lady over here. Your name and age and why you popped your balloon.
Hi, I'm Tracy, and I'm 37. So the Black Forces is criminal. No, I'm just joking.
I gotta be ready to goddamn get up out of there and shit pop off. You ain't thinking. I'm on my P's and Q's.
No, I'm just saying, like, literally, there was nothing. Like, the fit is nice. Like, I love the way you presented yourself. Like, I'm looking for something different. So, I mean, as far as like a date, like, yeah, you know, I can kind of like see that, but just off of like physical
She doesn't have a real reason, bro.
I wasn't even gonna pop my balloon, but I just kind of felt like, you know what? If it's not gonna lead anywhere, I don't want to waste your time.
You got that from Black Air Forces?
No, that was just a joke.
Okay, no, I was okay.
That was just a joke. But no, I mean,
I don't know where she got that from either. We don't even know where she's getting this from, as what he's saying.
That, you know, we're all here trying to find our match, and I want you to find the person that's going to stand on business like for you and be about you. So I don't want to be iffy or fickle about you. So if I pick you, then it's going to be nobody else. Like, I'm going to focus on you. So if I'm unsure about it, I don't want to waste your time.
Gotcha, for sure.
Yeah.
I dig that. I can respect that.
Okay, and now is she someone that is your type?
Yeah, she's attractive. Yeah,
he is
cool.
too. He's attractive. He's cool.
Thank you. And then we did get another pop balloon down here. Okay, your name and age and why you ended up popping.
Hi, I'm Shay. I'm 37. You're very attractive. You look good.
Thank
Only
you.
thing I didn't like is sister down there. You know, I'm a strong believer of never judge a book by its cover. Take a chance to read a few chapters. And
Okay,
then
but we are on Pop the Balloon and Find Love, and Arlette tells people to pop their balloon initially first based off of attraction. So this is how the show is ran. If you watch these episodes, that is a factor.
from there, because you never know.
Yeah, I mentioned that I hate that I, you know, felt that way in the situation and apologize, you know what I'm saying, to her for it. Because I know how it seems and how it looks, but it was just, I had to be honest with
No, and I
my
respect
person.
honesty, baby. I promise you. I respect it.
Gotcha.
Okay. And now is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she cool. She's very pretty.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, let's head on back. So we do still have 3 unpopped balloons. I'm going to go ahead and have you ask these ladies a question to help you narrow it down, see who's more of your type.
Are you ladies family oriented, and do you desire to be a part of a big family?
Let's start here.
Oh, we
over.
coming up?
Yep. Your name and age and answer to this question.
Hi, my name is Davinia. I'm 41, and yes, I'm very family oriented. I don't come from a huge family, but I spend a lot of time with my family, and I talk to my family very often, and yeah, so I am.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Thank you.
Next lady, name and age and the answer to his question.
Hi, my name is Shay, and I'm 37. And yes, I am extremely family oriented. I come from a family of 12 siblings. And actually, I have a family reunion next week that I'm going to. But yes, family is everything.
Hold on, where your family reunion gonna be at?
It's in Lubbock, Texas.
Oh, all right, cool. Shit, mine coming up too. I was like, oh shit, I'm going home in a few weeks. Cause I just moved out here, but I'm going home for my family reunion in a few weeks. I was like, oh, this might be my cousin up here.
Oh no, yeah, I know all my family. We're a huge family too. I have a really big family, but we have reunions every 2 years.
Your last name ain't King, is it?
No.
All right, we just checking.
No.
Let's go to our next lady. All right, your name and age and the answer to his question.
Venusian, 39. I am very family oriented. I have children of myself, and most of my family is in the UK. And I don't know a lot about my family here, like in the US, like my dad's side. But the little bit of family that I do have here, I'm very connected with.
Okay, cool.
Okay, thank you. All right, so based off of those responses you heard, I am gonna actually pass it on over to you, and I'm gonna have you pop someone's balloon. So if I can.
Oh shit, I would have asked a different question.
Over that. So I'm gonna have you pop one balloon.
Damn. Can I ask one more preliminary little question?
Next round.
Oh,
Next
damn.
round. Yeah, so you pop one, and then the next round I'll have you ask another one.
I am not a mean person. I promise y'all, ladies.
Dang. Pink dress. Dang.
Okay, so why did we end up popping hers?
She stayed getting popped.
It's just, I just didn't, get an instant
connection.
Connection to feel to
All
it.
the men feel like that about her. If I was her, I would start crying. I'm not even gonna lie. Back to back to back to back, I'd be crying.
Okay.
So I had to, pop a balloon.
Okay. Got it. And why did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
He came out well dressed, and I just wanted to know more about him, just to get to know more information. Didn't want to be too immature and pop it too soon.
All right. I know you said you had another question. Go ahead and ask it to our two beautiful ladies that are left.
I guess I do have, my biggest deal breaker is I've always wanted to have a family after I got married. I didn't want to, so are you still open to children in this, with marriage coming, of course, but I never wanted to, do it without being married. So kids would be
You want it after you get married?
Yeah, after marriage.
Got it. Okay, let's start over here.
So to be clear, you don't have any children?
I don't have any children.
Okay, that's good. I do have children, but I'm not opposed to having a kid if, with marriage, but I know that's like a ready-made family, so, yeah, I'm open to it though.
How old your kids is, the kids that you have?
25,
oh,
18.
Shit, I might have to fight that nigga.
No, I have all girls, 25, 18, and 12.
Shit, nigga 25, that nigga don't want me pulling up with his mama. Go ahead.
Yeah, 25, 18, and 12.
Gotcha, all right. Yes,
Okay, let's go over here. All right, and just answer this question, if you're open to having any more kids.
I'm open.
Gotcha. And how old your kids that you
20 and 7.
Y'all got some grown kids, but I'm a people person. They might, they might love me, so it's all good.
Okay, ladies, any questions for him? Okay.
I think he should pick the woman with older kids, not the one with the 7-year-old.
Zodiac sign.
I don't even believe in that, baby. That ain't even in the Bible.
I don't.
No, I'm a Taurus.
Okay.
I'm a Taurus.
And your love languages?
Physical touch and quality time.
Okay.
Yours?
Mine are giving and receiving gifts and acts of service.
Gotcha. That's usually, how it goes for, young ladies.
Okay. And any questions back here?
What are you passionate about?
Passionate about my health and fitness. I'm passionate about my family. I'm passionate about, I got a dog that I've had for 9 years, and he is my heart. Wow. So I'm passionate about my dog. His name is Biscuit.
I have a dog too, and she's actually my grand dog, but I don't play about her, so everybody knows that's my baby.
Yeah, I got a big baby out here.
Yeah. but she's a Yorkie. You have a big dog?
I have a big dog. He's very big.
What kind of dog?
He's a Staffordshire Terrier.
Okay.
He's like 105 pounds.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's pretty big.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So it is time to pop again.
I don't really like.
I know.
I think he's going to choose the woman closest to him.
You got another question brewing to help you determine between
I
these
can
two
ask
ladies.
one more question?
Just one more, and that's it.
Okay. Oh, this gonna be foul.
Uh-oh.
I don't think you have a question ready.
Who's the GOAT? MJ or LeBron?
What?
I got mad.
I'm not a sports fanatic, but I mean, I know MJ is, but if I'm rolling with my kids and I know then it's LeBron, so I don't know. I'm not a big sports person, but I watch sociably. So who's the GOAT?
No!
LeBron is the GOAT?
MJ is the GOAT.
Oh, okay.
MJ is the GOAT. No, I ain't had no. I just needed
A reason.
tiebreaker.
Okay.
But she said
So
LeBron
pop my
the GOAT.
balloon.
But no, you said LeBron. He's not the GOAT. That's.
That was childish. That was a childish ass question. All right. We got to finish this video. We got 2 minutes left. Come on, y'all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So you wanted to ask her this too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I have met LeBron, so back in early 2010. So, I mean, I was going to choose LeBron.
No, I was just playing. I was just joking when I did that. I really like to get to know her.
Do you want your balloon back?
He popped it for me. I mean, he lost his opportunity.
It's cool. It's all good. For real.
I can't believe they not matching because of LeBron. This is crazy, yo.
Back.
Nah, I get it back.
Okay.
I know. I was like,
You out here wasting balloons, sir.
I am. I was just being facetious. My bad.
Uh-oh. Help her out.
Thank you.
Okay, let me bring you on up. Let's come on up. Okay. Are we all good? Any final questions before we determine if this is a match?
Do you have a criminal background?
Nah, I do not have a criminal background.
Okay. Do you see the dentist on a regular basis?
I do see the dentist on a regular basis.
Do you get regular checkups?
I get a checkup every 6 months.
Okay. All right. I'm good. Yeah.
Same to you. Do you know what
Yes,
I'm saying?
of course.
Okay.
And minus the criminal background.
All right, we got to get my chart pulled up. No, I'm just playing. So you said I got a criminal background?
I said no.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right, so is it going to be a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her?
Yeah.
We got a match!
like, subscribe, comment. HowfineisJasmine, Arlette Amuli. Thank you for sticking through this with me. Next episode.